So, obviously everybody wants to win a region championship, but that's in the grand scheme of things, not the only goal or main goal.
Well, of course, and you look at what Cartersville's done this year, and I know it seems like the scoreboard has been pretty similar between the teams we played. So we know that this game is probably going to be a pretty even game, I would think. But you just don't know until you tee it off and go. But as far as what to expect out of Cartersville, you kind of gave a little bit of an idea on the offensive side of the ball. Defensively speaking, they've got a really tough defense too, and it's going to be definitely a challenge for us to get things going against that tough defense of Cartersville.
There's no doubt. I mean, they've been doing that for a long time. I think they've given up like 5 points a game or something like that. So, it'll come down to who executes the best and who tackles the best. Who doesn't turn the ball over and all those things. I mean, the minutest of details when you're doing these games. I think it's a playoff type game. I'm sure it'll be a playoff type atmosphere. So, just our kids are no stranger to those, and theirs aren't either.
Well, and all season long, again, we say it a lot about shout out to the fans, and they have shown out, especially at home, but even on the road too. We've had a great turnout on the road. Tonight crowds are already coming in. It is a 30-minute later start because of TV, but even so, a huge crowd already starting to gather in here at the stadium. But all season long, the fans have been there, and it's really kind of been the 12th man.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it being on TV won't deter anybody from coming out. Hopefully everybody will still come out and then go back and rewatch it.
There you go.
Because I think it makes a difference for our guys. They feed off the energy that the crowd gives us.
Well, I know we've got one more regular season game after this week, and then we look to playoffs. So we've already clinched the playoff spot, and we're looking at this being a region championship possible clincher game for either team. And I know, like you said, we don't look too far ahead, but I know you're happy that you've been able to once again get that playoff berth. And I think unless something crazy happens, we would already be hosting at least one playoff game.
Yeah, I believe so. I had a discussion with somebody earlier this week. I mean, people may think you're lying, but I truly don't look at it. I just
I know you don't. I just bring it up. So, it's something for us guys to talk about. You know what I mean?
I believe that would be the case.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me about different scenarios, and I said I really honestly can't answer that question because I don't. There's so many things that can happen.
Yeah. Regardless of the fact that we're in a good position.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
I think we can certainly say that. Well, and I have to ask it though. That's just one of those things that us media folks have to ask. But Coach, I know you're happy with where you are right now. Never completely satisfied. I know there's a lot of things that still can be improved upon. But as we get into tonight's ball game, your expectations of what we should see tonight, and any other thoughts you might have on the matchup.
I mean, just I'm sure it's a good high school football game. I'm sure it's going to be a great atmosphere for high school football, and great weather, and just a great all around high school football experience.
Well, absolutely. And as we kick off here in just a few minutes, looking forward to another great high school football game. Should be some nice football weather. It's already getting kind of cool out there. So always like the atmosphere. We start the season. It seems like it's been a while back, way back in August when we had our first game. And here we are in the latter part of October, and we've already started to have that football kind of weather that we kind of, I guess, the quintessential football weather. Right. It's a lot better to play in the cool weather, though, I know, than the hot weather.
No doubt.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, Coach, again, thank you so much for being with us tonight, and wish you the best of luck on this ball game tonight. We're pulling for you, and go Dogs.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Coach Abrams with us here on the Big Double A. We'll be right back with more of our pregame show as we head up to the booth here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
You've been listening to the Locker Room Report with head coach Jamie Abrams right here on the Big Double A. Stay tuned. Our pregame show continues next as we head up to the booth for more right here on the Cedartown High School Bulldogs Sports Network.
Petro's Restaurant in Cedartown, Georgia offers a variety of tastes to please you. Pizza, pasta, delicious hamburgers, big, thick, juicy steaks, and seafood. Petro's Restaurant offers this and much more. Petro's has been serving good food with good service in a clean environment for over 30 years. So sit back and relax and let Petro's do the rest. Save 10% with your game ticket all weekend when Cedartown plays at home. Call them at 770-748-0072. And Tommy and Terry Marangaka say, Go Bulldogs!
This is Brad McFall of the law firm Gammon, McFall, Villarreal, which has been serving the Cedartown and Polk County community continuously since 1970. Wright Gammon, Brad McFall, Brian Villarreal, and Wayne Gammon are available to handle your legal needs. We specialize in problem solving in a variety of fields, including domestic relations, personal injury, workers' compensation, and criminal defense. Look us up at gmvlawfirm.com or 770-748-2815.
Shop local and save big at Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown. High-quality hand-cut meats and produce and low-priced national brand name dry groceries and lots more. And while you're there, stop and get something fresh and delicious from the deli. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10%, 430 South College Street in Cedartown across from the post office. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown.
The following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
Cedartown football. It's more than just a game. Commitment.
He's going to run it. He's going to make it.
Sportsmanship.
Touchdown, Cedartown. Beautiful pass. Beautiful catch.
Tradition.
Bulldogs win. Bulldogs win. And everybody is running out onto the field.
Cedartown High School football is on the air.
It's time for Cedartown High School Bulldogs football here on WGAA 106.1 FM and AM 1340, the Big Double A. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and Facebook Live. And now let's head down to the field for all the action of Cedartown Bulldog football here on the Big Double A.
Welcome to Cedartown High School. Cedartown Memorial Stadium, Doc Ayers Field for the game tonight between the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes and the Cedartown Bulldogs. Both of these teams, neither one of them have lost a game. And we're really excited here in the press box. But you should see the crowd here, folks.
This is a packed out crowd, Frank. On the home side and the visitor side, there's very few seats available, but people are still coming in.
Yes, they are.
You know, from the highway and coming in through the ticket booth. And if they don't hurry, they may miss the kickoff.
You know, Joe, I can remember back in 2001 when we had the state championship game here. They were parking over there in the cemetery.
Yes, they were.
Yeah, they had the first 3 rows of the cemetery was filled with cars. And
well, all back in West Side Elementary, you see back there, they're parking.
I do.
They don't let them park much on the practice field. That first part right up anymore, right up to the softball field. But I talked to some people that they had to park on the far side of the college and career building, and they got here fairly early. I got here,
Well, I got here at 6 o'clock.
I got here a little after 5.
Yeah, Joe, you just came right on over after work, didn't you?
I did. I couldn't stay
You were ready
home.
for it.
I was ready to get in the atmosphere, and I came on. And
Well, we've seen a bunch of our friends. We saw Daniel Jackson who came up from Cartersville to see this game
Carrollton.
tonight.
He came up from Carrollton.
Yeah, came up from Carrollton to see Cartersville and see
Right.
play.
He brought his brother, his older brother, and they're up here visiting some of our old buddies that we played football with back in high school. But Daniel, he comes up to at least 1 or 2 ball games to watch Cedartown every year.
Right. And a lot of the old football players, some of our friends are here. Philip Gamage, we saw him tonight. Forrest McCombs, we saw him tonight.
He's here every night, every game, every home game. Always
But
good to see him.
It's always good to see everybody.
I just saw Van Dingler coming in, his brother Jeff. Van was a great quarterback.
Well, Coach McKelvey was talking about this in the pregame show about how if you haven't seen anybody in a while, you're probably going to see him tonight at this ball game.
I bet so.
I would certainly think so. It's kind of like a family reunion. Speaking of family reunions, down on the sideline, Bill Lundy. Bill, you've got a great view of the crowd down there. Tell us about it.
I do. Listen, it's a terrific crowd. Look, we've always been blessed with good home attendance, and tonight is no exception. And for some unusual reason, I see everyone wearing black tonight.
Blackout.
Including me.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a great thing to do, and it has been well received by our fans and by everybody.
Well, the Bulldogs
in
are
the
in black tonight, Bill.
Yeah, look, I'm so excited. Some movies have to have a great movie trailer. Some games have to be hyped up bigger than they really are. This game is not just the game of the week. It's the game of the year in our region.
It's the region championship.
And in the state of Georgia. How often does it happen that you've got 2 8-0 teams ranked in the top 5? Well, what else do you have to say? I'll tell you one thing. Out on this field tonight, you're going to see plenty of players that will be playing in the Southeastern Conference in the near future, as well as the Atlantic Coast Conference, Conference USA. This field is going to be full of next year's college athletes. I'm as excited as I've been for any game this year. I'm as nervous as I've been for any game this year. I mean, I'm really uptight.
Everybody's probably been nervous until that first kickoff. Once that ball's kicked, it's down to business.
Well, Bill, we always were nervous a little bit before the game, but once we got out there and got that first hit, that first lick, it was on after that.
And why is it true that if you're a former player, and by the way, I have my son, Dr. Will Lundy, on the sidelines with me. I said, come up here and spot for me. He said, Dad, there's no place I'd rather be than on a football Friday night with you up on the sidelines. But yeah, once you have that first hit, now why is it true that you're always nervous until the first hit? I don't know. I've got no explanation.
Well, listen, Will Lundy is one of my favorite people, and I remember when he was a senior in high school, he caught the winning touchdown to win the game for
Unity Christian.
Yeah, Unity Christian.
He did.
And they won the state championship.
He knows what it's like to play in these big games. He's played in them. Medical school or not, he loves football. He loves playing in the games. And listen, if you're even a fan of the sport of football, this is a game to see tonight. This Cartersville-Cedartown game is the game to see.
Well, a lot of people are going to watch it because we have it on NFHS and Facebook Live and YouTube tonight.
Who else has got it broadcast, Frank?
Peachtree TV is over there on the other side, and they're broadcasting it tonight, and it's going to go over throughout the state of Georgia.
Yeah, and look, and why is it? Well, you've got the game of the week, the game of the year. I'm so excited about it. This Cartersville Purple Hurricane. By the way, say that fast 3 times. I dare anybody.
Purple People Eaters.
I like that. I like that better.
Yeah. So that's a good one. And look at the track they've had, the marking they've had. If you look at the scores, Joe McLennan pointed out to me, Joe, very well, that we almost have identical scores in some of the games. Look at the Dalton game. Look at what we beat them by. Look at what they would beat them by. Probably are as evenly matched as we're going to be with anybody. So this is for the region title. It's for all the marbles. It is. Listen, I'm going to go dance on the Etowah Indian mounds tomorrow if we win this game, and I'm going to get Coach Abrams to go with me if he will. And
are you going to wear a headdress and some moccasins?
That would be completely politically incorrect to do that. I'm just going to wear my bulldog red and black and get down there and dance on it. So listen, I'm so excited about this game. And Frank, this is what you play for, isn't it?
Certainly
when
is,
you're
Bill.
A player, this is the game you want to be a part of. You
Absolutely.
don't run from it. You embrace it. You want this kind of pressure. You want this kind of game. I'm excited about it. We got to be close to kickoff. We're starting at 8 o'clock, I think.
Yeah, 8 o'clock start.
Some of the points of this game, Bill, we talked earlier, minimal mistakes, don't turn over the ball,
Joe,
and no unsportsmanlike penalties. Those are critical in this type of a ball game.
Well, you don't want pre-snap mental mistakes. I mean, that is the kind of thing that'll keep a coach up at night. When you jump off sides, you do things pre-snap, they have nothing to do with the play. And then when you get into the play, you can almost forgive some aggressive penalties like, maybe a late hit close to the sidelines or maybe a extreme block out of bounds. But the things you can't forgive are turnovers, Joe. You can't have those kind of mistakes in a game like this. Interceptions, turnovers. I think both these teams have lived and died on the run game, but we certainly have had our opportunities passing the ball where we've looked terrific throwing the ball. So, look, and by the way, these teams game plan for this weeks in advance. Coach Abrams did not begin to prepare for the Cartersville game last Sunday or last Saturday. He probably has had this game on his map, circled it, and knows what kind of team they've had.
But, Bill, I can tell you, though, that Coach Abrams does not look too far ahead.
He doesn't. He never does.
He never does. In this game, to him, he knows. He knows what kind of game this is, but he also knows that he knows how, it's just the next game to him. Now, you can ask any of the players. I'm sure they have that philosophy, drilled into them, but they know how big this game is, the gravity of this game, what it could mean. For one thing, it could propel you to a region championship. It could prepare you to what a lot of people are saying is an upset victory over the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes. Now, the spread on this game is not much. I think it's like 3 points.
They're ranked higher than us, right?
They are.
They're number 2. We're number. We're 5.
Joe, you got those rankings?
I think we're number 6 with AJC.
When I interviewed Coach Abrams last week after the Dalton game, Andrew, he said just that.
Yeah.
He said it's an important game because it's the next game. And so, look, I'm going to throw this caveat out there. You guys can beat me up when I get up to the press box. But win or lose, we will be number 1 or number 2 in our region. And that is a remarkable accomplishment. So
That's
I'm
right.
excited about that. Yeah.
Well, you look at, the reclassification, Bill.
Yeah.
We stayed in 4A, and all the teams in our region now were in 5A last year and moved down, as well as Altoona and Dalton. They still have the student count to stay in 5A, but for some reason GHSA allowed them to move down and play in 4A this year.
Yeah, and really the only team in our region that was 4A last year was Southeast Whitfield. We don't even play them in football.
Don't even play them. Guys, we're going to get to coin toss. Remember this, 7 out of 8 games we have lost the coin toss. We won it against Dalton, and I felt a little trepidation. Stay tuned. We'll see if we win the coin toss.
So we've got the team captains coming out right now. Of course, it is a blackout, so they're wearing the black jersey tops. They've got the black helmets on with the numbers on the sides, a la the state championship uniforms that they're wearing. One of my favorite uniform combos that look really good. Of course, the team is also now doing the dog walk. They're going up the hill right now.
That's so impressive, isn't it?
It really is.
Carrying the American flag, and we'll never forget number 55. Yeah, that's one of Coach Abrams' hallmarks of his teams. Of course, coming up that hill and coming down the stadium.
That's right. I mean, it is always a...
Look at this crowd, guys.
Yeah, it's such a huge crowd. And all the kids are lined up on the stairs, ready to just give these kids give these players a high five as they.
Well, Bill, you remember when you were playing? They came down the steps on the north side.
North side, we sure
now we're coming down the steps on the south side because the field house is on the south side, and the crowd really gets into this along with the football players.
That's a pride factor. I mean, there's so much pride to be a Bulldog, and these guys pay a price at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning all summer while we're sleeping in, and they pay a big price to be a Bulldog. Guys, you look at those jerseys and the helmet. Look at those helmets. Frank, I think the last time in a season we had those helmets was 1963, was it not? We all know what happened then, don't we, Joe McClendon?
Yes.
I think your brother Jimmy played on that team, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
He sure did. What an exciting – by the way, the temperature – isn't it going to be in the low 50s tonight? Is there any better weather than that?
It's football weather at its best.
Yeah, people have their coats on tonight, and but there's so many people here. They'll be warm just standing next to the folks beside them.
Andrew, you remember the North Oconee game? Well, of course, everybody remembers the North Oconee game in 21. It has that feel.
It really does.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
It really does. You know, that was such an outstanding crowd. The crowd was just so in that ball game. They're in it right now.
Oh, you feel it. It's energy.
I mean, even with when we had the Star Spangled Banner at the very end of that, we could hear the crowd all the way through our window up here in the press box. And the dogs are getting into that their little dog houses that they run out, and they'll be running through the sign here in just a moment as we get ready for the team captains to come out right now. We've still got about 4.5 minutes before scheduled kickoff, and of course, this being a televised game, I think we're going to have longer breaks.
We're going to have those TV timeouts.
Yeah, so
like they have down at Jacksonville State.
So there's going to be various timeouts where we're going to have our sponsors are going to get their money's worth this week. I'll tell you that, but we'll be kind of at the mercy of television and what they're going to be doing and what time they're going to start. But I'm just excited that we're getting this kind of exposure on a statewide level, and I hope there's some college recruiters watching, because there's a lot of these guys that need to get some college scholarships.
There's one that he's carrying the United States flag tonight. That's number 61, Anderson Kennard, and he is the first one up to the line of scrimmage after every play.
Here come the team captains for the Bulldogs. They're about ready to head toward the 50-yard line,
and
led by number 54.
And an honor to be a team captain. Wow.
Yes, it is. Joe, why don't you tell us who the team captains are this week?
Okay, for Cedartown, we have DeMarcus Gardner, number 8, number 11, Davion Smith. I don't have my glasses on, Andrew.
Number 55.
I don't see 11 out there. I see 18. Bryant Waddell,
maybe it's 18.
Yeah, and then 54, which is Reese Smith, senior, and number 55, Jacoby Diamond. And the team captains for the Cartersville Hurricanes are on the far side. Well, hopefully we'll be able to get the.
It's number 2. You call them out, and there's 2 number 2s on the roster. Number 8, number 3, and number 14.
So it's either going to be if it's number 2, it's either Braden Long or Xavier Parker. My guess is it's probably Braylon Long. Going to have the coin toss.
Number 14 for them, I believe, is a captain. That's Logan Shoeberry. Number 3 is Jamari Bryce or Lance Triplett. Probably Jamari because he's a senior.
Very good, Rod. You heard him. We're good to go, all right? I like that. The whole team would call it black. Flag his head. Let's call it. What's say? Tails. We're looking for tails. And
sounds like Cartersville won the toss.
Hey, guys, Cartersville won the toss, and I couldn't be more excited. I'm just going to say it right now. That's a good sign. God, look at these crowd here. Wow. From standing down here on the 50, it really looks amazing.
Cartersville wants to receive.
I'm kind of not surprised.
Me neither.
They're as fired up as we are, and look how fired up they're. I mean, literally, the amount of people here tonight, it is just so exciting. The sign says we are 30125.
And the Big C. It says we're the Big C.
The Big C.
I love that.
Here come the dogs.
There's not a person sitting down in the stands right now. Everybody is standing up, screaming and hollering and clapping and ringing cowbells for the dogs.
Judy Jarrell is firing off a bunch of fireworks, and we're almost ready for the kickoff, folks.
Man, I tell you, I haven't been this fired up about a football game here at home in quite some time. You have to go back. You have to go back to that North Oconee Final Four game here that took us to the state championship game a couple years back, and even that, that's probably the only comparison I can think of in recent years.
Cartersville comes in with a large team. They have 93 players. We have like 69 players. So they've got a lot of depth. But when you look at their linemen from number 50 down to number 80, there's only 3 seniors there. The rest of them most of them are sophomore and junior.
Yeah, this is a young team, but they're a very powerful team.
And those linemen, even that young, they're all 6'2", 6'3", 6'4",
right,
220, 250, 260, somewhere around there. So they're big guys on the front line, both defense and offense.
For those on radio, Cartersville in all white tops, white pants. They've got purple letters and numbers. They've got the gold helmets with the canes in kind of a script on it. Kind of that classic look. Cedartown in the black uniform tops with Cedartown on the side. They've got the black helmets with the red stripe with their numbers on the helmets and the silver breeches.
I've got 8:08 on my phone, and so we're a little behind on getting the kickoff.
The officials
may be a TV.
Yeah, I think
delay.
the officials I think have that information from television, and we may
There's
even
a guy standing on the 20-yard line that's he's gonna be the one that tells them.
He's kind of the director of the of TV. They'll say, yeah, he's got. So he'll be the one to watch as far as getting our cues on when we're doing what. Cedartown will head out on the field. Cartersville sets up as well. The biggest game of the season about to begin here in just moments.
All right.
Both teams 8-0, Frank.
Deep for Cartersville, number 6 at 28.
Edgar Bermudez is going to tee it up right in the middle of the field. Edgar has been kicking the ball inside the 5 consistently.
You guys see the TV fella on the field at the 25? You see, he's telling them when they can kick off. Now there's your leadership right there. When you can kick off for TV.
This game is going to probably go pretty late. I'm guessing probably past 10:30.
Yes.
Due to television and of course the later start time.
Bill and I are used to going to Jacksonville State and seeing a guy stand out on the field, and he has a 3-minute clock.
I know, you just like that. What is that about? So they're going to be doing that tonight, Frank. So you're going to have plenty of time to get up and leave the broadcast and get some popcorn. Tell you what, do turn your TV on, the volume down, and listen to the Big Double A. Joe, Frank, and Andrew.
Absolutely. Let's do this, guys.
All right, Edgar Bermudez is ready to kick it off. And the Bulldogs are ready to play. And there's the kick. It's back. He was right on the goal line when he took it, and he gets it up to the 15, 16, and we tackle him inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
That is the goal of the kickoff team, is to, if they're running it back, you tackle them within the 20-yard line. So that's a great stop for the Bulldogs to begin this game.
All right, number 71 is playing the nose man right now for the Bulldogs, and that is Dalen Holiday. Number 9, Chris Johnson, and number 55 for the Bulldogs, that's Jacoby Diamond. That's your defensive front for Cedartown.
Number 9, the quarterback for the Canes.
All right, number 9.
Nate Russell.
He's 6'3", 185, hands it off to the tailback. He's across the 20, maybe out to the 24.
Just a dive play right up the middle, Frank.
Well, they're going to give him 5 yards because they put the ball on the 23. So it'll be second down and 5 from the 23. Number 12 is split out to the right. That's Brady Marquise. And we got 2 receivers out to the left. 1 man in the backfield with the quarterback. We have a blocking back behind the right. The quarterback takes a 2-step drop, and he's going to be throwing it down the field, and it doesn't get to the receiver.
There is a flag at the 45-yard line, kind of midway.
One of Cedartown's players got their helmet knocked off.
There's 2 flags out there.
You know, where the flag was thrown is usually indicative of pass interference, but that's not pass interference, is it? I didn't see anybody around him.
It's not catchable either.
No, they're backing up Cartersville. Well,
holding. No, face. Yeah, it's holding on Cedartown.
Okay.
Holding against the defense.
Defensive holding. So that'll be a first down for Cartersville.
That's a 10-yard penalty, moves it out to the 33.
After the penalty, Cartersville will have it first and 10 from the 33-yard line.
All right, Cedartown. They have a tight slot and a wide wingman out there. He's looking down the field, throws it across the field. He's got number 12, and he's going to be knocked down. He got across the 50 down to Cedartown's 46-yard line.
That's Brady Marche, number 12. And boy, I tell you what, when he caught that ball, he had a head of steam up on him. Got the first down for the Canes across midfield.
Well, we're not getting any pressure on the quarterback.
No,
he had time for a cup of coffee before throwing that pass, or maybe a Diet Coke.
All right, this time the quarterback sends 3 receivers out to his right, 2 to his left. Motion back to the backfield. He's going to hand it off to him. No, the quarterback is running it outside, and he's broken it. And he's going to go outside, go out of bounds around the 20-19-yard line.
Well, one thing we knew about Cartersville coming into this ball game is how fast they can move the ball down the field and how fast they strike, and they've already done that here with the aid of a penalty, and they're inside the Bulldog territory, inside the 20-yard line, and they're going tempo.
First and 10 on the 19. He's going to throw it out to the wing, and that young man's going to be hit immediately, and he dropped the ball. So it's going to be second down and 10 from the 19.
Play kind of looked awkward from the start. I don't know if, but the Dogs able to get a stop on that play and the incomplete pass.
Okay, point of interest. This quarterback for Cartersville, he winds up like a major league pitcher. That could prove costly to him later. He doesn't have a quick release.
We've just got to get to him, though.
We sure do.
All right, Twins to the right. One man in the backfield with the quarterback. He drops straight back, looks down the field. He's flushed out of the pocket. He's running the ball again, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards. Now they're going to say he stepped out right at the line of scrimmage.
They're going to move it, Frank. Third down and 3. Or 2.5.
Well, that referee went over there and
I saw him right about the 18.
All right, that's going to bring up third down and 3. The ball is on the 13. Actually, the ball is on the 13.
They tried the hard count, and we did flinch, but I don't think we jumped across the neutral zone. Play clock down to 8 seconds.
All right, the quarterback's running it again. I think he's going to be close to a first down. He's going to have it. First down at the 8-yard line. If there's no penalty on the play.
It's a first down.
That's the second time number 71 has had to come out because his helmet came off. One of their linemen evidently is pushing it off. All right, it's first and goal from the 8 for Cartersville. 2 receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. Give it inside to the tailback. And he is inside the 5, down near the goal line, about the 2-yard line. Right inside the 2. Second and goal from there. Quarterback's going to give it to the tailback, and he's in for the touchdown. That was number 2 for them.
Number 2, long on the carry. Into the Cartersville touchdown.
Balin Long.
And I think that's the quickest anybody has scored on us this season.
Yes, it is.
9:12 left to go in the first quarter.
All right, number
95, Ramsey Rowell holds an attempt at the point after.
Ramsey Rowell, 5'8", 160, the place kicker. There's a snap to hold the kick, and it's good. And Cartersville's going to lead by a score of 7-0. And we'll be back for the kickoff in 30 seconds. You're listening to the Big Double A.
Cedarstream, the industry leader in screen printed apparel. They offer screen printing, embroidery, and signs and banners. At Cedarstream, they have a fully automated screen printing facility here in Cedartown with the ability to efficiently and effectively distribute products all over the United States. Cedarstream is a local family-run business with a big vision. Contact Cedarstream today to find out what they can do for you. 800-686-7488 or cedarstream.com. Cedarstream, shirts, it's what we do.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
Welcome back to Cedartown Bulldogs football in the Big Double A. 9:12 to go in the first quarter. Cartersville striking quickly again, and we'll make sure to adhere to this on the next break. These breaks during scores are going to be a little bit longer than 30 seconds. I think they're going to be 3 minutes. They may be 3 minutes.
3 minutes, Andrew. So we need to.
Let's go ahead and take a minute and a half break, and we'll come back right after this. A minute and a half break. 7-0 lead for Cartersville.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
All right, Tay Harris and DeMarcus Garner are going to step back for Cedartown. Young man that kicked the extra point is out there to kick off. That's Ramsey Rowell.
Ramsey Rowell on the kickoff for Cartersville. Back in to receive for the Bulldogs. Number 8, DeMarcus Garner. And number 27, Tay Harris.
If we get to run the ball back, guys, we're going to have to – ball security is going to be the key here. We had 2 turnovers against Dalton. We cannot afford a turnover in this ball game.
Absolutely not. And there's the kickoff. It's going to be a pooch kick. Tay is going to take it on about the 16. Tay up across the 25 out to the 26 or 7-yard line, and he's tackled there.
He only had one man. If he'd gotten past that man, I think it would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, they got to him pretty quick. Were able to kind of trip him up as he was. But the Dogs will have the ball at the 27-yard line.
27-yard line for Cedartown.
Cedartown will take over 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line.
Now, Cartersville ran that spread offense that's passing all the time. Cedartown runs the wing T, and it's mostly running. And we're going to give it back off to Davis. Davis is going to get 3 yards. Got it out to the, well, got 2 yards. Got it to the 29-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 from there. All right, we're going to have some wide receivers this time. Number 3 is split out to the right as Aston Turner. And DeMarcus Garner is in the huddle. And he comes up and he's one of the wide receivers. He's going in motion. They're going to give it back to Davis and a little cut.
Tay.
And he's going to be stopped at the 31-yard line.
Number 27, Tay Harris on the carry. 2-yard gain on the play, 3rd down.
I think the little toss sweep to DeMarcus gave it back to Tay as he did a little counter, so it's going to be 3rd down and about 5 for the Bulldogs. We got some good players, but hey, they do too. And we're going to give it to a little toss sweep to DeMarcus, and DeMarcus is going to be across the 25 out near the first down.
Number 8, DeMarcus Gardner on the
I think we got it. Yeah, first down.
He barely didn't make it, but he was running off of his block.
All right, he got it out to the 28, so he picked up 6 yards on third down. It'd be first down, Cedartown on the 38-yard line. All right, DeMarcus splits out to the left this time, and Aston Turner is way out to the right. Tay's going to go in a slot, and Isaiah's going to be in the shotgun, and Isaiah up to the 40, and he goes down at the 41.
I'll tell you what, guys, they're so physical up front. I mean, they're hitting hard. I mean, you're seeing bodies kind of go up in the air when contact is made. This Cartersville team is everything we have heard, but Cedartown is matching up and they're putting together a drive. And I think how fast Cartersville is able to drive against their defense, a good defense is a good offense in this particular point. We're keeping control of the ball and kind of dictating the clock here in the first quarter.
Aston Turner splits out to the left. DeMarcus is going to be one of the tight wings on the other side. He comes in motion, and we give it inside to the fullback, and he's got some running room. He's out to the 45-yard line. Going to give it to him, give him the 44. So we picked up 3 yards on that play. It'll be third down and about 5 again. Actually, it's going to be third down and 4.
Gibbons there with the fullback drive. He'll be substituted out. G-Wells Davis comes in, or at least he'll take a little breather on the sideline. Tay Harris and DeMarcus Gardner back out there. 5:44 to go. Cartersville up 7-0. They score in their opening drive.
All right, Tay split out to the right. Going to give it to Davis. Davis is out near the first down.
I think he got it.
No, he's going to be short about a half a yard.
Number 33, G-Wells Davis on the carry.
It's very close.
3-yard gain on the play. Fourth down and Asians.
We're seeing some big blockers in there. I don't see
Sam Smith is going in.
Yeah, Sam's going out there. I wouldn't be shocked if we tried one of our trademark hard counts here to see if they jump, but Cartersville may not. We'll see, Bill.
The percentages say punt the ball away. Too early in the game, too much, too short a field to give Cartersville. Listen, I want to go for it. I'm a guy that always wants to go for it, but all the percentages say, oh, whoa, look here, guys.
All right, Mikey's got it. He's across the 50 and a first down, Cedartown.
Michael Gibbons.
I didn't see that coming.
I didn't either, Joe. I'm sitting there talking about the percentages, and here we are lining. By the way, that was not a fake punt. That was a fourth, and we went for it. We came in with the punt team. Cartersville thought we were going to punt the ball away. We just run a short yardage, boom, knock them out of there. Guys, you notice we're not doing anything really flashy right now. It's just grind it out. On the third down or fourth down, we're making a first down. Look at the clock. We've eaten up time.
All right, the Bulldogs up to the line of scrimmage. Isaiah in the shotgun. And Isaiah's going to run off the left tackle. He's across the 45 to the 43. Picked up about 6 yards on first down.
Well, that's Isaiah Johnson, the quarterback, putting on the fullback shoes there.
Just a designed quarterback run right off the left tackle.
He played fullback last year, guys, remember?
Absolutely.
There was a fullback run.
All right, Davis is in at one of the tight wings. And Isaiah looks like he's going to go under center this time. The regular wing T is out there. Motion to the wide side. No jumping by anybody.
.3:15 to go here in the first quarter.
Isaiah under center. Motion. Give it to Davis. Davis has got a first down, and he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
He took a lick to initial contact, but, man, he bounced off of it. He already had forward progress.
Hey, we are hitting them.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
We are hitting them, right at the...
I know you said they're hitting us, but we're hitting them.
Absolutely.
Listen, guys, from right here on the standing on about the 40, you can hear it. I'm telling you, you can hear it right here.
You can hear the...
Yes, sir.
You can hear that.
No, you can. Listen,
All right,
you just love it.
Marcus is split way out to the right this time. We come up in the wing T again. And Isaiah is going to fake it. He's looking for Marcus.
He's going to
run it.
Got a flag in the backfield. Gets tackled out of bounds, but I think this is coming back on a hold.
There's a Hope Painters penalty on the field.
It was the near side. I don't know if the line judge, Joe, he threw the flag when the play was going a long ways away. I'm just not sure what the call's going to be. He's talking to Coach Abrams over here.
Maybe it's
pass interference. He's talking to Coach Abrams. It usually means, Coach, make a choice. We'll see. I don't know. Listen, it was well, I'm not going to guess. They're marking it off.
Holding on Cartersville.
Wow. That's a break.
Well, there's been two defensive holding calls in this game, one on each team, and that's a big one. Give Cedartown a first down.
We have such good wide receivers. They've got great wide receivers, but we have good wide receivers ourselves.
Well said, Frank. And they've got to stop them.
High-prices got you seeing red. Shop Livewire and score huge savings on all home and outdoor needs.
Aston Turner splits way out to the right. We're going to let the clock wind down.
That play clock's at 22, Frank.
But listen, this is a strategy that we've employed with great success over Abrams' time here. We eat the clock. We shorten the game. And he's shortening it a lot. Look here, we're down to 6 seconds.
I know it. Isaiah going to give it inside to Mikey. Mikey doesn't get much that time. Looked like he might have gotten a yard on it. But that's about it.
Number 7, Michael Gates Jr. on the carry.
That time they had about 6 men in the box, Frank. They expected us to come right up the middle where we've been going. Minute 20 left to go in the first quarter.
Aston Turner splits out to the left.
10 seconds on the play clock.
And Tay and Davis split inside of him. Marcus is going to take the snap. Oh, that's Isaiah, and he just ran to the right. All the receivers were to the left, and he ran to the right.
Got a man on the ground.
That's
Isaiah Johnson on the carry. Third down.
I hope that's not Isaiah. All right, it's injury on the field. We'll be back after this 2-minute break. You're listening to Cedartown High School football on the Big AA.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673. Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
All right, we're back here. It's 7-0 out of the injury timeout. 7-0 Cartersville on top with 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Quarterback Isaiah Johnson walked off but hobbled off under his own power. And I think went into the injury tent. Bill, do you have any update on him?
Yes, I do. And by the way, we have of the Rome Orthopedic Clinic, Dr. Stephen Brown. He's always on our sidelines, and I'm watching under the tent, and they're taping up Isaiah Johnson's ankle, which is one of those signs that he twisted his ankle. Now, look, I'd rather him do that than be fiddling with his knee or some other body part.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Frank, you know how big that is. So, look, I look for him to get up, get back out there, but they're taping him up on the ankle now.
Yeah, and here's where, your number one quarterback goes down. You're getting your backup quarterback. The rest of the team's got to rally around this quarterback.
Critical,
give him great protection and, be sure to watch out for him.
I like this young man. Wyatt Mosley is now taking over the center snap for the Bulldogs at quarterback due to the injury of Isaiah Johnson. This is big for him.
Absolutely.
Big as it's ever been in his life playing football.
All right, they're up to the line of scrimmage. Wyatt's under center. He's going to give it off to the tailback, and Davis. Oh, no, it's Tay. Tay is going to go in. Touchdown, Cedartown.
You don't think that's going to make that quarterback happy?
Listen, look at Wyatt Mosley. One snap, he hands the ball off to Tay Harris. Touchdown, 18 yards out, just like that.
The biggest ball game of his life so far. In the score on the first play.
Doesn't that give him great confidence?
Oh, yeah. Not.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look, boy. Listen, Tay Harris, number 27. You believe that guy's going to be wearing Clemson orange next year?
All right. Edgar Bermudez in for the extra point. There's the snap to hold the kick. It's up. It's good. We're all tied up here, folks, with 28 seconds to go in the first quarter. Cedartown 7, Cartersville 7. We'll be back after this 2-minute break with more of your football game tonight.
Hey football fans, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and you're listening to Cedartown Bulldog football on WGAA Cedartown. I want to wish all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big Double A. Go Dogs!
Paid for by Kelly for House. Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
All right, Edgar Bermudez kicks it into the end zone. And so Cartersville will have it 1st and 10 from the 20. And we're in a tie ball game now, folks. 28 seconds to go here in the first period. Cartersville scored on their first possession, and Cedartown scored on their first possession. We were a little bit more methodical than Cartersville.
They have some time on the clock, too.
That's right. All right, this time the quarterback has 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, and he's looking down the field. He just throws it over everybody's head.
Incomplete.
And then the young man got his hands on it, but he didn't catch it.
They're upset. They're saying we interfered, and I did not see that.
No flags. I'll tell you what, though, I think the receiver had our man on the corner beat. There is a flag on Cartersville. I think it's a hold. That was in the backfield. We were looking ahead on the play, but the laundry was in the backfield.
Well, so now we know why the Cartersville quarterback's having so much time.
Yes.
Holding our guys.
So 1st and 20. 21 seconds to go in the first quarter.
That quarterback can throw it a long way.
He's got a great arm. He's got a wind-up like Kurt Schilling.
All right. 2 receivers down the line, and this boy is going, oh, what a hit! Who was it? Tay Harris! Whoa!
He absolutely
He picked up 3 yards, but Tay knocked him down. Knocked him silly and knocked him down.
He's going back to the huddle, say, let's don't run that play again.
That's the end of the first quarter. It's all tied up here at Cedartown Memorial Stadium, Doc Ayers Field. Cartersville will have it 2nd down and 16 when we return after this 2-minute timeout.
George and John Maragakis wish the Bulldogs a winning season and invite everyone to Zorba's after the game or for lunch or dinner. It's Zorba's for delicious choices in American, Italian, and Greek cuisine. From pasta to pizza, chicken and seafood dishes, or delicious juicy steak. Cooked to perfection, Zorba's friendly staff will serve it hot and fresh with a smile. Dine in or carry out. Call Zorba's at 770-748-8490.
Bring rugged durability and high-grade performance to your home laundry room with a Maytag commercial-grade residential washer. Engineered with powerful parts including a 1/2 horsepower motor and dual-action agitator, it is truly built to last. Shop Rudy Woods Appliance and Home Furnishings today and bring home a powerful washer. Visit the showroom at Rudy Woods Appliance and Home Furnishings in Cedartown, 539 West Avenue, 770-748-7936, or visit them online at www.rudywoods.com.
Bojangles is all about flavor. We've got flavor in our perfectly seasoned chicken, flavorful fixins, hence the name, and all over our seasoned fries. I mean, just look at the seasoning on these fries. Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot you can't see me. Anyway, Bojangles uses traditional Southern recipes with a little zip, a little kick, and a little spice, because we believe that life is too short to be bland.
Hey, Bulldog fans, it's Bow Time, your Cedartown Bojangles at 135 North Main Street in Cedartown.
Hey, it's the Border Mexican Restaurant located at 718 North Main Street right here in Cedartown. They serve a wide variety of your favorite Mexican food made fresh daily. Great food, great fun. It's great for the whole family. Come see us at the Border Restaurant right here on Main Street in Cedartown, or you can call for takeout at 678-246-1031. The Border Mexican Restaurant is the best Mexican food north of the border. That's the Border Restaurant right here in Cedartown.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
All right, the quarterback is rolling out to his left, and he fires it out there. Got a man at the 20, but he's going to go down on the 18.
Number 3.
Russell pass is complete to number 3.
Jamari Bryce, senior.
Number 88, did you see him, Joe? He came out, and he almost hit Tay Harris way after the play.
Yeah, you know, that happens with Tay Harris. They're baiting him all the time because he brings such a big play to the game.
Yeah.
They're always baiting him.
3rd and 9 for the
3rd and 9 for Cartersville, and number 9, that's Nate Russell. And he drops straight back, looks to the left, and he's going to be wrapped up at the 20.
Boy, I tell you what, Our safeties and our
that was a cover.
We had the receivers covered up.
I was about to say, Andrew, that was a cover snack.
Joe, it was a
sack.
It was a coverage sack. It was.
Yeah, it was a covered. What I'm gonna say?
No, Joe, we had him covered.
I know it. Deep
in the secondary, and he just didn't have any place to throw the ball. You see Quinlan Cothran. Andrew, you'd love it, Quinlan Cothran.
I love him.
You do. He's great.
All right,
Cedartown
calls timeout. With 10 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the first half. We'll take it with them. We'll be back after this 2-minute timeout with more of the football game.
Cedartown High School football is brought to you by AutoMedic, your local automotive mechanic. 770-324-5544. AutoMedic is located at 4582 Buchanan Highway. That's the old Highway 27 at the foot of Dugdown Mountain. Jesse and the staff at AutoMedic can repair any vehicle, engine rebuilds, diagnostics, oil changes, minor repairs, or upgrades on your car. AutoMedic can do it all. Call them today at 770-324-5544 or visit them at 4582 Buchanan Highway. That's AutoMedic. Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings. Cedar Stream, the industry leader in screen-printed apparel. They offer screen print.
All right, they lined the regular offense up and then ran them off the field, and the punt team came on the field. There's the snap, and the punt is away. It hits on the 38, and it's going to go dead at the 33 for Cedartown. Will have 1st and 10. At their own 33-yard line.
Frank, is that the best punter we've seen this year? Well, he turned it over up there.
That was a good punt.
Right.
Cedartown will take over 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you, gentlemen, that holding penalty really
47.
hurt Cartersville in that drive.
47-yard punt.
But you're right, a good punt there. But Cedartown still has good field position at the 33-yard line.
You guys pick up Isaiah Johnson is back in the game, limp and all.
He won't do much running now. He'll be doing a lot of passing and handing off.
What a leader.
All right, Isaiah is under center. A little toss sweep in the backfield. And, that came up, and that guy that came up and made the tackle, that was a good play by him.
No gain.
Who was that running the ball?
Jewels Davis.
Okay.
We actually lost a yard on that.
They didn't move the stick.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
All right. We got who is that split out on this side?
14. There's a run up the middle. Pushing the pile forward. 1st down. I think, no, it's going to be 2 yards short.
Yeah, it's going to be.
All right, we can move the ball across the 40 out to the 41. We got to go to the 43 for a 1st down. But hey,
was that Jacoby
we'll take 3rd and 2 anytime.
Who was that? Was that Jacoby Dorsey just in?
Jacoby Dorsey, number 6.
By the way, guess who's on the sideline? Patrick Juice Gardner.
All right.
I know. Love him.
3rd down and 2.
Well, Isaiah is running, but you can tell that ankle hurts him. All right, Bulldogs up to the line of scrimmage really quick. Boom. They're going to give it to the fullback, and he gets to the 45, and that's a 1st down by 2 yards.
Frank Burgess, I'm going to ask you to take your broadcasting hat off, put your coaching hat on. What's that offensive line doing for the Bulldogs?
They
Go ahead, say it.
Yeah, they busted their heads.
Thank you.
Michael Gibbons Jr. there with the fullback drive. And the 1st down of the 45. Boy, I tell you, if we can strike on this drive here and get the lead, that would be huge.
All right, Isaiah puts a man in motion, and he's going to drop back to pass. Look down the field. He's going to be out of bounds.
Well, look, number three was wide
Aston
open.
Turner was wide open.
Yes.
And so was number 18 for the Bulldogs. That was Bryant Wardell.
8:24 left to go in the half. Score tied 7-7.
Second down and 10 yards to go for Cedartown. All right, we got Tay back in the lineup along with Jewels Davis. Aston Turner is going to split way out to the left. And we're set up in the regular wing team. Give it off to Davis. Davis is running hard. He's out to the 50-yard line, across the 50 to the 49, but they're going to mark him on the 50.
Number 33, Jewel
Picked up 5 yards on the play. It'll be third down and 5.
Third down and 5.
This is an interesting decision right here for Coach Abrams and the offensive coaching staff on what to call here. You know, the fullback push is great, but usually it's good for about 3 or 4 yards.
Well, you know, we had 4th and 2 earlier and went for it and made it.
Right.
If we can get 3 yards plus on this one, I would go for it on 4th.
I think Tay Harris maybe, or
there's
Jewels.
motion to the wide side of the field. And, he threw it just a little high to DeMarcus. And that's going to bring up fourth down and 5. So the Bulldogs will have to punish themselves.
They had him right there. It was going to be a first down, but
went right through his hands.
It did.
Yeah, he had to jump, and it was just a little high.
And you know, you wonder how much of that is a twisted ankle. You can't quite, I don't know. He's really limped it pretty bad. I'll tell you that right now. It's hard to get him off the field.
Are we going to?
No.
There's no way we're going for a field goal here. That's like a 60-yarder.
It's going to go into the end zone. They'll have it on the 20-yard line.
Guys, let's analyze that just a minute. In high school football,
you can't advance it.
You can't advance it. Number one. Number two, instead of being back to where you tried the field goal, it goes to the 20-yard line, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's basically a punt.
Well, he's smarter than me on that one. I like the call.
Well, what you're going to do, because usually Sam Smith will be your punter, and Sam, he can punt well, but I don't think he's going to go that deep.
We got a TV guy.
Please go visit Chapman Shop.
All right, there's a change of possession, so we'll take a timeout with them. You're listening to Cedartown High School football, the home of the Bulldogs, a big AA.
Let's do a 60-second right now.
60-second timeout.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
All right, the Bulldogs and Cartersville are all tied up here with 7:24 to go in the first half. We're having a TV timeout out on the field.
Well, while they're doing that, Frank, I did want to just mention real quick, and I'll talk a little bit about this at halftime. Cedartown Bulldog Band was actually named the Atrium Health Team of the Week for this area, and the band last week came in second overall in their contest and made straight ones. For those who don't know what that means, that basically means you're runner-up in the championship for that. So congrats to the Bulldog band. They did a great job in the Star Spangled Banner today. Their show last week was outstanding on the field. Looking forward to a great halftime show this week. And, you know, the band, the cheerleaders, they're all part of this Friday night experience.
No surprise, Andrew. I agree 1,000%. Mr. Gossett said this was a senior band, too.
Yeah.
Had a lot of seniors.
Yeah, just like our football team. A lot of seniors on the football team as well. Still having timeout. Don't forget, at halftime, we will have not only the bands, but also stats and scores. Rome leads 42-0 at halftime over South Paulding. Rockmart's at home this week. They're over on the other side of the county, and we'll get a score for that for you here in just a moment. Cass leading Dalton 21-0 at the half. Of course, we're all about 30 minutes behind all the rest of these teams. Rockmart, no score last we heard against LFO.
All right, this time Russell puts 3 receivers to his right. He's got a man in the backfield with him. There's a tight end to his right. And he's going to give it off to the tailback. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. And he might have gotten a yard or yard and a half on that, Joe. I don't think he got 2.
Jacoby, number 6.
Yep, Jacoby Dorsey.
Hit him in the back, but just his momentum gave him about a yard and a half.
Second down and 8. Just a little over 8. All right, this time Russell has a receiver out to his right. And in the backfield with him, 2 receivers out to his left. And he's going to fake it and throw over the middle. Oh, he's got the man.
Number 12, the receiver on that.
That's Brady Marche, Marches, and that's a first down. A tackle there by DeMarcus Gardner. He was there, right there at him. He doesn't make that tackle.
Yeah, DeMarcus tackled him immediately.
Yeah. A good solid tackle there, but like we said, it could have been.
All right, Russell's going to give it inside. That young man has got 1, 2, 3 yards on the play and knocked down after 3. It's going to be second down and 6. They gave him 4 yards. Second down and 6. The ball is on Cartersville's 48-yard line.
Frank, I feel like we have to just slow the momentum of this team. They're very much a tempo team. They're up tempo. They like to play fast and hard. If we can kind of slow that down, we might have a chance to stop them here.
All right, Russell motions the man to the right. He looks over here to the left. And number 12, I don't see how he got through them.
Again, that is Dave Brady Marches, and kind of that little slant pattern. He kind of went back toward the middle, and yeah, he kind of slithered through the coverage and got the first down.
Got it all the way to Cedartown's 42. Russell has 2 receivers out to the right.
No huddle.
And going to give it to the tailback straight up the middle. Oh, and he got a first down. He went all the way to the 31. Picked up 11 yards on first down, and it's 1st and 10 again for Cartersville on the 31. All right, Cartersville. Russell has 2 receivers to his left, 1 man to his right. And Russell's running it out. Oh, number 00 was holding Sam Smith. That's right.
Flag on the play.
2 flags, and they almost flags landed exactly in the same place.
There is a hold favors penalty on the field.
Now that was a hold.
2 officials saw that with the flag at the same time.
He had both hands tight on Sam's jersey.
All the field is holding against the offense.
All right.
Guys, I'm watching Isaiah Johnson here on the sidelines. He's really trying to shake it off and rub it out, but it's looking pretty tough right now.
All right, that's going to bring up 1st and 20. Moves the ball back to the 39-yard line.
And 20 for the Hurricanes.
All right, Marquise is number 12. He's split out to the left. They got 2 tight wings. Put a man in motion way to the right, and illegal procedure. Back him up 5 more. All right. You know what? You can just about give that penalty to the Cedartown crowd.
Yeah, this crowd has been the 12th man tonight.
So that's going to be first down and 25.
Well, Frank, you know, if you recall, that the holding penalty on Cartersville in their last drive kind of killed the drive. And let's hope we can see some of the same right here.
All right, Marquise is split out to the left. He's being covered by DeMarcus. And
he tipped the pass.
Tipped by
number 19.
19, yes, sir.
Quinlan Cothran.
Quinlan he had plenty of pressure on him, and the quarterback, you know, you said he wound up. He was winding up to throw it, and Quinlan got those hands up and knocked it down.
Andrew Carter, how tall is Quinlan Cothran?
He's 6'5". He knocked that thing down like he was blocking a basketball.
Listen, when he reaches up, he's reaching up 7.5 feet.
Yeah, he's got a wingspan on him. Second down and 25.
3 receivers out to his right. 1 man in the backfield with him. And they're going to give it to the tailback, and he's going to be hit. He's going to pick up 3 yards, got it to the 41, but that's going to bring up third down and 21. No, third down and 20. I don't imagine Cartersville's had many third downs.
No, I don't either.
This year, have they?
Well, they haven't. I don't think they played behind the sticks this much either. But don't look past them. They could pop a quick play, and they could gain all that yards back in one play.
That defense out there on the field is a defense, buddy.
They are. Hardest test of the season so far for them. Now we got a whistle and I think timeout.
Cartersville's going to take a timeout with 4 minutes to go here. 4 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the first half. We'll be back after this 60-second break.
That's DJ's Truck Sale.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
All right, we got 2 good defensive ends in there. We got Quinlan Cothran and Chris Johnson. And both those young men play hard. But Russell sends 3 receivers out to his right, 1 to his left.
To this crowd.
Marquise is the middle receiver over on the right. Motion to the right. And he's going to throw it deep. And he overthrows it over everybody's head. Davis had good coverage on his man. And Aston Turner had good coverage on his man. And there was nobody to throw it to.
It's 4th down, 20 yards to go on the 41.
41.
Cedartown. Do you punt it? Or do you go for it with just 3 minutes, 57 seconds left to go?
I don't know what they're going to do, but I think they're going to punt it.
You know, it's not in a good spot if you turn it over right there. So they're going to punt it.
But watch for a fake.
What number is the punter, Joe?
Andrew Purdy, I think. He's one of their backup QBs.
And he kicks it away, and
They're going to.
No, it's in the end zone. That's right.
Yep. Touchback.
Touchback. Come out to the 20. Well, that's a good defensive stance for the Dogs. 3:45 now. We need to take it in and score before halftime.
I'll tell you, though, those penalties, Bill, really hurt Cartersville in that drive.
Well, you see, we have games within the game, and there was a little momentum shift. Cartersville had picked up a little momentum. Penalties killed their drive as well as the Bulldog defense.
All right, there's a change of possession and timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back after this 2-minute break.
60. Let's take a 60.
We'll be back after the 60-second timeout with more of the Cedartown football.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Hey football fans, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and you're listening to Cedartown Bulldog football on WGAA Cedartown. I want to wish all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big Double A. Go Dogs!
Paid for by Kelly for House.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
3:45 to go before halftime. Cedartown and Cartersville are tied up 7-7. Cedartown has the football after the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes had a couple of big penalties there that took them behind the sticks. A few scores for you before we resume play here in just a moment. Dalton trailing Cass 21-0 at halftime. Northwest Whitfield 17 at Ayersville 14. Ringgold 20-7 over Sonoraville at halftime. And Central and Harris County tied 7-7 in third quarter, and we are ready to resume play.
All right, the Bulldogs up on the line of scrimmage. And now we're shifting out to a wide set. And we're going to give it off to Tay Harris, who's running off the right tackle. And that young man, number 14, he lowered his head and hit him, Joe. Did you see that?
I saw that.
5-yard gain on the play. Second down and 5.
The only thing I didn't see is him projecting himself into the play. He did lower his head.
I did like the offensive call, though. We had the two wide receivers there on the far side. We run the short side field sweep to the right there, and got some positive yardage there. Second down and 5 at the 25.
All right, the Bulldogs up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Isaiah under center, motion to the wide side of the field. Give it to Mikey. Mikey's hit at the line of scrimmage, and he's tackled by number 33 for them. That's Brandon Logan. But he got 2 yards. It'll be third down and 3 from the 28-yard line, 27-yard line. We got to get to the 30 for a first down.
And just remember that Isaiah, a little hobbled with that ankle, kind of takes out that dimension of the game. So very interesting call here on third down and short. Inside 3 minutes to play here in the first half.
Regular wing T, this time motion to the wide side of the field. Going to give it back off outside. Davis has a first down. He's across the 30 out to the 31.
Frank, see that Jeep move he made? He spun, and now there's a flag after the play was over.
There's a hold Peters fiddling on the field.
This might be some sort of unsportsmanlike conduct or a late hit.
Number 33, who is that?
For them?
That's Chris. That's Chris Johnson. Number 33 drove him into the ground. They taking him out of the game.
They should.
Yeah, that's Braden Logan, a junior linebacker.
Hot head, get him out of the game. They did get him out of the game. Good. Thought he committed a pretty.
If this is on Cartersville,
conduct,
this is going to be huge in extending this drive. Of course, I thought we got the first down anyway.
We did get the first down. What this? Listen, I wonder if 33's had this happen in any game this season. What's going on is he's getting frustrated. Anderson Kennard is blocking him. Watch Anderson Kennard, 61
holding
on
Cedartown.
Okay.
The call is on Cedartown a hold, and then
Dead ball.
unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the defense.
Repeat third down.
And it's going to be
they're going a dead ball foul is going to be marked off. That's right.
Okay,
it's going to be a first down, Cedartown at the 34.
Explain that to me, Frank. We had a holding call. That's during the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct after the play. We get a first down.
Yeah, that was at number 33 when he drove Chris Johnson into the ground. All right, tight wing T going to give it off. And we got a double handoff to Marcus Garner. And Marcus is down the field. He's got a first down. He's across the 50 to the, they're going to mark him out right at the 50-yard line.
That's the 50-yard line, Frank.
DeMarcus Gardner.
DeMarcus just outran everybody on that Cartersville team.
Well, they took the fake. Or, the other guy running the other way. They were pursuing this way, and all of a sudden it was reverse.
DeMarcus can get on it, son. He and Tay Harris both are fast.
I tell you, I'm just so impressed with Isaiah Johnson and his grit right now. I know he's hurting hard, he's hobbling, but he's still out there.
Isaiah puts a man in motion. Get it to Davis. Davis. Oh, he's going to be run out of bounds.
He was right after the bounds. After he got out of bounds.
Clock's going to continue to run.
Loss of the yard.
33, Jewels Davis on the carry. 1 yard loss.
2 minutes left to go in the first half.
I tell you what, though, Jewels was caught about 6 yards back and was able to get back close to the line of scrimmage. And you got to just give him props for that.
All right, Davis and Harris are the tight wings, and we're going to look long for Tay Harris. Oh!
Incomplete. And no flag.
Pass falls incomplete. Pass intended for number 27, Tay Harris.
They had that covered pretty well back there.
They did.
They did.
We beat some people that play quite a few times, but Tay was well covered. A little bit underthrown, not quite as far as he was out there, but well covered by Cartersville.
Well, I don't think Isaiah is able to plant and get a good throw like you normally would with that foot.
Right.
Look at him on the field right now.
Well, and Tate had to kind of turn and wait for it, and then by the time he turned and looked up, he had the guys right in his face, and pretty tough to make that catch. Third down and about 11.
Isaiah up to the line of scrimmage. He's going to give it inside to Mikey. No, he's throwing it down the field to Tay, and it went right through his hands again.
Oh, man, that would have been a first down.
Pass intended for number 27, Tay Harris, falls incomplete. Fourth down.
Going to have to punt it again. 1:36 to go in the first half. That's still plenty of time for Cartersville. We're going to need the defense to come up big again. Remember, Cedartown will receive the ball in the second half because Cartersville won and elected to receive.
We're going to kick
a field goal again.
Of course, this is just a punt, but the field goal kicker there to tee it up and then try to pin it deep.
And he kicked it over to the Cartersville side of the field last time. Maybe he'll kick it over here to this side of the field. And he did. And the ball's going to roll inside the 10 and down at the 6-yard line.
Well, that's about as good a kick as you can ask for to pin him deep.
Well, it'll be brought out to the 20, won't it? That was a field goal attempt.
It didn't go into the end zone.
I know, but it was a field goal attempt. Okay, look, I love it. I'm with you.
After the kick, Cartersville will take over first and 10 from the 7-yard line.
We cannot let down right now. There's a minute and 26 seconds left to go in the first half.
And this has been an exhausting game so far with every element. Hey, guys, it's exactly what we expected, wasn't it?
Yes, it is.
7-7 with 1 minute, 26 seconds to go in this first half. Everything we expected of a good football game.
All right, Russell gives it off to the tailback. He's running, and I think he's got a first down. He got it over the 15, out to the 17-yard line. It is a first down. They're up to the line quickly. He sends 2 receivers out to his left, 2 to his right. Going to give it to the tailback again, but this time he's not going to get a first down. He's going to be tackled after he got just over the 20 for a, well, they're going to give him a 6-yard gain. It'll be second down and 4 from the 24-yard line.
Under a minute to go in the first half.
That was a low snap, and Russell is throwing it a mile. Oh, and number 12, Marquise, caught it.
We went to the air for it to knock it down, and we didn't knock it down.
Yeah, DeMarcus misplayed that ball. You just have to say on that.
What an outstanding pass and catch by Cartersville. Boy, number 12 went way up in the air to get it, didn't he?
We got an injured player, Cedartown player.
Was that like a 60-yard gain?
Yeah.
It's a big game.
39 seconds. One of our guys may have cramped up. I don't know. It's one of our big defensive linemen.
Marcus had the angle on it. He just misjudged knocking it down.
All right, there's timeout on the field for an injured player. We'll be back after this 60-second break.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. Oil changes, new tires or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
All right, we're back here at Cedartown High School. Russell sends 1 man to his left, 2 men to his right. Russell's looking across the field and throwing, and it's over the head of Marquise. Tay Harris came and tagged him right as he missed the ball.
He's not getting up.
No, he's not.
I think he was just a little upset that he didn't make the catch. But
I think he got tagged by Harris.
He may have.
32 seconds left to go in the first half.
Second down and 10 from the 25-yard line.
You know, if you're a receiver and that happens to you, I'm going to speak as a receiver. You remember that. The next pass that comes your way, you like, where's number 27? I'm not sure I know where he is. It's just a simple fact. Somebody takes their head off, you're going to look for him the next.
Well, look, DeMarcus is on him. He's playing him man-to-man right now. And Russell's looking for him. And there!
Intercepted!
Look at there! Wow! Look at there! DeMarcus Garner came up.
You see, he reached over the defender.
Screen pass.
I mean, the offensive guy, he reached over the offensive man and caught the ball.
That's right. Interception by DeMarcus Garner, and Cedartown will have the ball with 26 seconds to go in the first half at their own 7-yard line, on 27-yard line.
That was a very dangerous pass there by the quarterback for Cartersville. I mean, he threw into a sea of black, and it was just.
Well, that was supposed to be a screen pass, and DeMarcus was playing number 12, Marquise, head up, and looked like Marquise was trying to maybe block him.
Guys, what do you do here? You run the clock out?
I think so. That looks like
I think we're just going to do victory formation and down the ball.
We can agree that was an incredibly athletic play by DeMarcus Gardner.
Oh, we're going to run it. Tay Harris has it.
Coach Abrams is notorious for doing that. He did that.
Timeout. We got a timeout, Lil.
Guys, look who's still in the game. Isaiah Johnson, number 5.
Clock is still running. Now they're going to. Now they do call time.
Well, Peachtree TV is getting their money's worth tonight.
I'm telling you what.
7-7. What a game.
When we went down for victory formation, I was thinking, you know what, we might fake it because we did that. Joe, you might remember that down in Bainbridge.
Sure did.
We did that before halftime at Bainbridge in the playoffs a couple years ago, and that's a Coach Abrams staple. So 2nd down and 6.
Well, you had limited choices here, Frank Burgess. You're a coach. What do you do?
All right, they're going. The clock is going to run out, Bill.
I'm fine with that. That's fine.
And that's the end of the first half. And all tied up at the end of the first half, 7-7. We'll be back with a halftime show and Andrew Carter after this 2-minute break.
Cedartown gets the ball. Second half.
Cedartown gets the ball at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You're listening to Cedartown High School football on the home of the Bulldogs, the Big AA.
The caring and experienced professionals at Smith & Miller Funeral Home are here to support you through your difficult time. You can count on Smith & Miller Funeral Home to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and they'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. The staff at Smith & Miller Funeral Home invites you to call them at any time of the day, any day of the week for immediate assistance. 678-901-1234. Smith & Miller Funeral Home, honoring life and celebrating memories.
There's home improvement, then there's life improvement. Enjoy family moments with propane gas logs and experience a warm glow with no mess at the push of a button. With propane appliances, you can also enjoy endless hot water with propane water heaters, precision cooking, a hotter, more efficient dryer, and an outdoor living room with fire pits and heaters. Not just home improvement, life improvement. Take comfort in Blossman.
Here's the deal. Free remote control with purchase of gas logs or fireplace from Blossman Gas. See stores for details.
At Georgia Northwestern Technical College, we specialize in hands-on training for high-demand careers. GNTC offers programs of study in aviation, business, health, industrial, and public service at 6 convenient campus locations. With the Hope Career Grant, many of our programs are offered tuition-free. Apply now. Visit us at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. High-demand careers begin here.
Petro's Restaurant in Cedartown, Georgia offers a variety of tastes to please you. Pizza, pasta, delicious hamburgers, big, thick, juicy steaks and seafood. Petro's Restaurant offers this and much more. Petro's has been serving good food with good service in a clean environment for over 30 years. So sit back and relax and let Petro's do the rest. Save 10% with your game ticket all weekend when Cedartown plays at home. Call them at 770-748-0072. And Tommy and Terry Marangaka say, go Bulldogs.
Welcome back. We're at halftime. The Cedartown Bulldogs and Cartersville Purple Hurricanes are tied 7-7. And while we wait for the Cartersville band to come on the field, here's a look at your stats for the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes, who have 7 points. They have the most yardage. They've got 92 yards rushing, 111 yards in the air for a total of 203 yards. 5 of 10 in passing with 7 first downs. They did throw 1 pick there right at the end of the first half. 5 penalties for 55 yards, and I think that has been kind of the story of the game for the Cartersville Canes in that first half has been the penalties, which has really hurt them. Also, for Cedartown, 107 yards rushing, no yards passing yet for a total of 107. We are 0 of 4 in our passes with 5 first downs. No turnovers, only 2 penalties for 20 yards. And the lack of penalties and the lack of turnovers and also that tough Cedartown defense has really been the difference maker here. Time of possession, though, let's take a look at that. Time of possession for the Canes so far, or for Cedartown, they have in that first possession they had where they scored the touchdown. They possessed the ball for nearly 9 minutes in that first quarter and just about took all the time off the clock. For Cartersville on their first drive, only 3 minutes and 48 seconds on their first possession. Their third possession,
they had about a minute before the turnover occurred. So again at the half, it's Cedartown and Cartersville all tied up at 7. The Cartersville band is making their way onto the field, and we'll have a little bit of their halftime show as we go on here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network. 7-7 is your score. Let's take a 60-second break for our halftime sponsors. We'll come back with a few scores and a little bit of audio from the Cartersville Marching Band. And then, of course, we'll have the entire Cedartown Marching Band, their performance on the field as well. This 60-second break, we'll be right back.
This is Brad McFall of the law firm Gammon, McFall, Villarreal, which has been serving the Cedartown and Polk County community continuously since 1970. Wright Gammon, Brad McFall, Brian Villarreal, and Wayne Gammon are available to handle your legal needs. We specialize in problem solving in a variety of fields, including domestic relations, personal injury, workers' compensation, and criminal defense. Look us up at gmvlawfirm.com or 770-748-2815.
Shop local and save big at Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown. High-quality hand-cut meats and produce and low-priced national brand name dry groceries and lots more. And while you're there, stop and get something fresh and delicious from the deli. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10%, 430 South College Street in Cedartown across from the post office. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown.
Welcome back. We're at the half. It's a 7-7 tie. Cartersville's band about to begin their performance. Real quick, we're going to check a few halftime scores for you according to ScoreStream, and we'll also get a few from the Max Preps as well as we can. In the fourth quarter already, Cass with a 27-0 lead over Dalton. The Sonoraville Phoenix trailed the Ringgold Tigers 20-7. That was a halftime score last we heard. Kind of a close score at Rockmart, 21-14. The Jackets lead LFO at the half. That was the last report we heard. Northwest Bruins 24, Adairsville Tigers 14. And right now Harris County leads Central 14-10. That's in the fourth quarter. The Woodland Wildcats are playing a non-region contest tonight against Southeast Whitfield, and they lead Southeast 36-3. Calhoun 20-0 lead over Gilmer in the fourth quarter. Looks like my upset pick is all for naught right there. The Bremen Blue Devils are making it a game, but Kerr County leading 21-14 in the third quarter. Some other scores: Pepperell leading Haralson County in the third quarter 28-6. A few other scores: Rome 56, South Paulding nothing. That's a fourth quarter score, running clock there. Carrollton 42-3 over East Coweta in the third quarter. Paulding County trailing Campbell 22-14 third quarter score. North Paulding a 1-point game, 15-14 lead over Wheeler in the fourth quarter. And a few others here: Hillgrove 23, McEachern 16 third quarter score. Kennesaw Mountain trailing East Paulding 17-0 in the third quarter as well. North Murray is trailing North Cobb Christian 28-7, and Roswell 28-14 lead at the half over Lanier. The Armurchie Indians trailing the Fannin County Rebels 49-6. And one more score for you: Pepperbrook 49 and South Cobb nothing, third quarter score. Let's take a minute to listen in. Actually, one more. Region score: 28-0 lead Hiram over Altoona. That is in the second quarter. Let's take a listen in to the Cartersville Marching Band, who's on the field. The Cedartown Bulldog Band will follow next. Let's listen in here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network. We're tied 7-7 here at halftime with Cartersville and Cedartown.
Please give it up with the Cartersville High School Purple Hurricane Marching Band.
Cartersville Band with a short version of their halftime show. We're at the half, 7-7. Let's take a 60-second break of our halftime sponsors. We'll come back with the Cedartown Bulldog Band and their halftime performance. We'll be right back.
The caring and experienced professionals at Smith & Miller Funeral Home are here to support you through your difficult time. You can count on Smith & Miller Funeral Home to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and they'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. The staff at Smith & Miller Funeral Home invites you to call them at any time of the day, any day of the week for immediate assistance. 678-901-1234. Smith & Miller Funeral Home, honoring life and celebrating memories.
There's home improvement, then there's life improvement. Enjoy family moments with propane gas logs and experience a warm glow with no mess at the push of a button. With propane appliances, you can also enjoy endless hot water with propane water heaters, precision cooking, a hotter, more efficient dryer, and an outdoor living room with fire pits and heaters. Not just home improvement, life improvement. Take comfort in Blossman.
Here's the deal. Free remote control with purchase of gas logs or fireplace from Blossman Gas. See stores for details.
And we're back here at a halftime. Cedartown with a 7-7 tie with Cartersville as the Cedartown Bulldog Band making their way onto the field. We'll have the second half coming up here in just a little while. Don't forget that Cedartown will receive the kickoff in the second half. The Cedartown Bulldog Band, we're getting all the equipment ready right now. We mentioned a few scores earlier. Really no surprises out there. I was mentioning to the listeners out there that a couple of my upset picks are not doing well tonight. But Rome with a big lead late, as well as some of the other teams that we expected. Rockmart, a little bit of a battle with LFO, surprisingly, but maybe later on they can pull away. Let's listen in. Here's the Cedartown Bulldog Marching Band, their halftime performance here at the dock for the Cedartown-Cartersville game. We're tied 7-7. Let's listen in. Another great performance by the Cedartown Bulldog Marching Band, and we are at the half. The Cartersville Purple Hurricanes and the Cedartown Bulldogs are tied 7-7. Let's take this 2-minute break, and we'll come back with more of our halftime coverage here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
We also want to announce that tomorrow.
At Georgia Northwestern Technical College, we specialize in hands-on training for high-demand careers. GNTC offers programs of study in aviation, business, health, industrial, and public service at 6 convenient campus locations. With the Hope Career Grant, many of our programs are offered tuition-free. Apply now. Visit us at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. High-demand careers begin here.
Petro's Restaurant in Cedartown, Georgia offers a variety of tastes to please you. Pizza, pasta, delicious hamburgers, big, thick, juicy steaks and seafood. Petro's Restaurant offers this and much more. Petro's has been serving good food with good service in a clean environment for over 30 years. So sit back and relax and let Petro's do the rest. Save 10% with your game ticket all weekend when Cedartown plays at home. Call them at 770-748-0072. And Tommy and Terry Marangaka say, go Bulldogs.
This is Brad McFall of the law firm Gammon, McFall, Villarreal, which has been serving the Cedartown and Polk County community continuously since 1970. Wright Gammon, Brad McFall, Brian Villarreal, and Wayne Gammon are available to handle your legal needs. We specialize in problem solving in a variety of fields, including domestic relations, personal injury, workers' compensation, and criminal defense. Look us up at gmvlawfirm.com or 770-748-2815.
Shop local and save big at Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown. High-quality hand-cut meats and produce and low-priced national brand name dry groceries and lots more. And while you're there, stop and get something fresh and delicious from the deli. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10%, 430 South College Street in Cedartown across from the post office. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown.
Janice White, Jason and Kelly Bentley.
We're back here to Cedartown Memorial Stadium, Doc Ayers Field. The halftime score, 7-7. They have 3 minutes on the clock before we start the second half. Going to give you another quick look at the scores from around the area. And I'll pull that up right now as we await for the start of the second half. Last we heard, halftime, Rockmart 21, LFO 14. That could be a little bit later on than that update that we hear here. Some other scores of note late in the fourth quarter: Northwest Whitfield 24, Adairsville 14. Ringgold 20-7 lead over Sonoraville. That game in Calhoun. That's a halftime score or halftime update, probably a little later than that. Fourth quarter score: Central 17 and Harris County 14. Close game there down in Central. The Woodland Wildcats 43, Southeast Whitfield 3. That's a non-region region game basically. Sequoia 24, River Ridge 21. That's a fourth quarter score. Calhoun in the fourth quarter leading Gilmer 20-6. Gilmer just scored. The Cass Colonels have defeated the Dalton Catamounts 27-0. Dalton goes 0-9 on the season so far, in danger of going winless. The Weaver, an Alabama score: Weaver Bearcats 21, Piedmont Bulldogs 20. Back here in Georgia, Heard County 27 and Bremen 14. Jacob Kelly's Cherokee County Warriors lead 35-0 in the third quarter over Alexandria. Back here in Georgia, a few more scores. We have North Paulding 22 and Wheeler 14. All right, popcorn is into house. Thank you, Frank. And some other scores: Pepperell leading Haralson County 28-20. That game down in Tallapoosa. Hometown Sports Network and our very own Logan Maddox is on the call for that ball game on the Hometown Sports Network. Campbell leading Paulding County 29-14, and McEachern trailing Hillgrove 30-16. East Paulding with a 31-0 lead over Kennesaw Mountain in the fourth quarter. We're about ready to get started here with the start of the second half. 7-7 tie. Let's take a 30-second break, and we'll come back with the kickoff right after this.
The
caring and experienced professionals at Smith & Miller Funeral Home are here to support you through your difficult time. You can count on Smith & Miller Funeral Home to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and they'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. The staff at Smith & Miller Funeral Home invites you to call them at any time of the day, any day of the week for immediate assistance. 678-901-1234. Smith & Miller Funeral Home, honoring life and celebrating memories.
Teams are back out on the field. We're about ready to start the second half of play. The Dogs will receive. Down to the sideline, Bill Lundy. What's the feeling like down there?
Well, just that everything that the Bulldogs have brought to an 8-0 record is on full display. 7-7 game. Listen, it's still 24 minutes is going to decide the winner. We know that, unless we have overtime. But this has been a very hard-hitting football game. You can tell both teams want it really, really badly. You can tell both teams know it's for the region title. So, listen, I'm looking at this as a big play is going to win the game. I don't know if it's going to be a turnover or a long pass or an interception or what it's going to be, but I think it's going to go down to the wire with a really big play deciding this game.
Have you seen Isaiah? I can't.
I have, yeah. And look, I got a report. The medical information is he has a sprained left ankle. It's not a high ankle sprain. A high ankle sprain would keep him out of the game. But he is limping. Look, he's standing right in front of me right there, number 5, Isaiah Johnson, noticeably limping. They've taped it up extra tight. I think you're going to see him play the second half, but he is in an impaired condition, I'll tell you that. But I'd rather have number 5 out there impaired than almost anybody. So,
yeah, Bill, it severely limits his mobility, which is really something that really is one of his strengths. And, you know, we talked about how he is a fullback turned quarterback, and he can't really be a fullback anymore with that ankle sprain. So
well, he sprained his ankle on a run that he was trying to make out to the right side.
Yeah, he did.
And when he got out there, somebody evidently landed on his ankle. Well, that's really no fun. I've had that happen to myself when I was playing, and you know, it bothers me every now and then when I wake up in the morning.
Well, this will bother him. You know, he's a three-dimensional player. He can run the ball like a fullback, he can run it like a tailback, and he can throw the ball like a quarterback. So we've had 2 dimensions taken away. He's going to have to hand the ball off or throw the ball quick. Stay tuned. We'll see what happens. I think he's going to try to stay in the game.
Yeah, he's going to have to throw short passes. He can't drop back and plan to throw that long pass.
No, we have no passing yardage as well. We're 0 for 4 in passes, so we're going to have to get better at that and open up that dimension of the ball game.
But it's going to have to be short, quick passes out in the flat where he doesn't have to really drop back and plan to throw it.
Key possession here for Cedartown, Frank.
All right, 30. The guy who kicks off 95, Ramsey Powell. He doesn't kick it deep, so you know if we could get a good return here, that'll help us out. Kicks it over to DeMarcus Garner this time, and DeMarcus is over the 20. He's over the 25, out near the 30-yard line.
Pretty decent return from where it was.
You see DeMarcus, he caught that and he started pointing to his blockers.
Yeah, he did.
Get up there and block that guy. All right, the Bulldogs have it 1st and 10 on their 28-yard line. And I'm excited.
Well, it's been just a smash mouth, old-fashioned, hard-hitting football game.
All right, Aston Turner splits out to the left. Davis and Harris are the tight wings. Harris in motion. Going to give it to Tay. Tay is off the left.
Fumbled.
Oh, and a young bounced right up into their hands, and he goes in for the touchdown.
That we did not need. One play, and they scored.
Somebody knocked the ball out of Tay's hand, and number 5, defensive back James Eccles, picked it up, and there was nobody in front of him. So that's the kind of play that we didn't really want to have tonight.
Well, you know, that's what we talked about. No turnovers, no breakdowns on any long plays.
Right.
And you just can't have that in a game like this.
All right, there's a snap.
Blocked.
And it's blocked. So it's 13-7, Cartersville.
They're throwing a flag on that play. I don't know if they called up a guy's back.
Personal foul.
Against Cedartown.
And that's something we didn't want either.
Half the distance, so it's on the yard and half line, so they couldn't run for two.
Well, the kicker's still in there, thank goodness. He'll put the ball down on the 10-yard line this time. There's a snap to hold the kick.
It's blocked
again.
By the way, you know who blocked it both times?
Yeah, Quentin Cochran.
Like he's blocking a pass in basketball.
There it is, he is.
Cartersville 13, Cedartown
Blocking somebody's layup.
Cartersville 13, Cedartown 7. We'll be back with a kickoff after this 30-second timeout.
George and John Maragakis wish the Bulldogs a winning season and invite everyone to Zorba's after the game or for lunch or dinner. It's Zorba's for delicious choices in American, Italian, and Greek cuisine. From pasta to pizza, chicken and seafood dishes, or delicious juicy steak. Cooked to perfection, Zorba's friendly staff will serve it hot and fresh with a smile. Dine in or carry out. Call Zorba's at 770-748-8490.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
Well, Cedartown's first turnover of the game, it was a scoop and score for Cartersville. Tay Harris was sweeping around the left side and got the ball knocked out, and there was nobody in front, and Cartersville leads 13-7. The blocked extra point twice in a row, by the way.
That's unusual.
Yeah, and maybe that could come into factor later.
Well, I hope so. All right. Ramsey Rowell is getting ready to kick it off again. Tay Harris and DeMarcus are both deep, standing on their 10-yard line. And this time the ball is going to go to the 5, and all right.
Oh! Boy, he had it wide open, but he tripped.
DeMarcus was tripped at the 30 and fell down on the 31.
Oh, man.
Man, he came through there like a missile. What, did somebody slap his foot?
I think so, Bill. I think he just got him on the top of the foot.
Well, I'll tell you what, though, the special teams guys were blocking great. They had a big hole for him up the middle, and Cedartown's going to take over at the 31-yard line there after the punt and the return.
All right, we're going to the basic wing tee right now. We got two tight ends, two tight wings, and a fullback. And we're going to give it to Davis, and Davis is off the right tackle, and he gets maybe a yard on the play, moves it out to the 32. So it'll be second down and 9 from there.
Not much blocking on that edge on that play.
All right, Turner split out to the right. Tay Harris and Davis are the tight wings. Gibbons is the fullback. Isaiah's got to play. He tells him what it is. He's under center. Motion to the wide side of the field. Give it to Mikey on the inside. Mikey breaks the tackle, gets it across the 35, out to the 36. And it's going to be out to the 37. So it'll be third down and 4 from the 37.
Third down and 4.
Well, after that turnover, a long drive, if we can convert this first down here, will be just what we need. But
absolutely,
that's a long 3, almost 4.
It's 4 yards.
It is 4.
All right, we got a little different lineup, and direct snap to Tay Harris. Tay has got the first down out to the 41.
He's going to mark it short of half a yard.
That was just second and third effort.
I mean, literally right at the marker. The judge here.
He was over the 41.
The judge here on this near side had a first down, but the judge near the Cartersville side had him marked a bit short.
Guys, I'm standing right out here. Is that not worth a measurement?
No,
it's short.
It is short, about a half yard. We're going to try to go for it or draw him offside.
All right, Isaiah under center. He's got the first down.
He's got the first down.
Well, that head lineman moved just about a half yard past the line of the game.
I'll tell you, that was a very strange snap. It's first down. But the Cartersville defense didn't move.
It's like they weren't ready.
That's a big first down, 4th down conversion there. Humongous.
Isaiah's coming out of the game. Tay is going to go in there, I think, and run the Wildcat. And Tay is in there, and Tay breaks it. He's still running, folks. They won't never catch him.
They won't catch him. No.
No flags on the field. And Tay Harris in for the touchdown.
That is a 58-yard run. 50.
Whoa! Listen, did you see him break 2 tackles and then?
Yes, sir.
Man, you're not going to catch Tay Harris when he hits the open field.
No way. When he gets into that secondary.
Man, what a difference he makes on this team. What an incredible talent he is.
And now we've got the extra point to take the lead for the first time tonight.
All right, Edgar Bermudez in there for the extra point. There's the snap. The kick is up. It's good. And Cedartown is on top, 14-13.
Oh, man.
8:46 to go here in the third quarter.
Oh, man, what a play.
You're listening to Cedartown High School football, the home of the Bulldogs, the Big AA. All right, we got a timeout on the field, change of possession, and Peachtree wants a timeout, so we'll take a 2-minute break and be back with the kickoff.
Bring rugged durability and high-grade performance to your home laundry room with a Maytag commercial-grade residential washer. Engineered with powerful parts including a 1/2 horsepower motor and dual-action agitator, it is truly built to last. Shop Rudy Woods Appliance and Home Furnishings today and bring home a powerful washer. Visit the showroom at Rudy Woods Appliance and Home Furnishings in Cedartown, 539 West Avenue, 770-748-7936, or visit them online at www.rudywoods.com.
Bojangles is all about flavor. We've got flavor in our perfectly seasoned chicken, flavorful fixins, hence the name, and all over our seasoned fries. I mean, just look at the seasoning on these fries. Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot you can't see me. Anyway, Bojangles uses traditional Southern recipes with a little zip, a little kick, and a little spice, because we believe that life is too short to be bland.
Hey, Bulldog fans, it's Bow Time, your Cedartown Bojangles at 135 North Main Street in Cedartown.
Hey, it's the Border Mexican Restaurant located at 718 North Main Street right here in Cedartown. They serve a wide variety of your favorite Mexican food made fresh daily. Great food, great fun. It's great for the whole family. Come see us at the Border Restaurant right here on Main Street in Cedartown, or you can call for takeout at 678-246-1031. The Border Mexican Restaurant is the best Mexican food north of the border. That's the Border Restaurant right here in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School football is brought to you by AutoMedic, your local automotive mechanic. 770-324-5544. AutoMedic is located at 4582 Buchanan Highway. That's the old Highway 27 at the foot of Dugdown Mountain. Jesse and the staff at AutoMedic can repair any vehicle. Engine rebuilds, diagnostics, oil changes, minor repairs, or upgrades on your car. AutoMedic can do it all. Call them today at 770-324-5544 or visit them at 4582 Buchanan Highway. That's AutoMedic.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
All right, Edgar Bermudez is going to kick off for the Cedartown. And Edgar kicks it. It's a high kick. It's going to land on the 4-yard line. And the young man has it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and he's going to be hit and dropped at the 27.
He had one man to beat on that left side.
That would be number...
It was DeMarcus Gardner who tackled him.
Yeah, number 8, DeMarcus.
DeMarcus has got that breakaway speed just like Tay Harris has.
Speaking of Tay Harris, the wild dog. Doing what Tay Harris does, breaking tackles.
All right, they got 3 receivers to their... to Russell's right. One man in the backfield, going to give it to the tailback. He's running a sweep around that end, and he's going to get it across the 30, but he goes down quickly at the 31. Picked up 3 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 7.
4-yard gain on the play.
4-yard gain, second down and 6.
Cedartown's got a guy down. Number 6 for the Dogs.
That's Jacoby Dorsey. Jacoby is a sophomore, but he plays like a very mature player.
He does, Frank. He really does. Oh, you just hate to see that.
He kind of reminds you of Sam Smith because he plays one of those inside linebackers.
As a sophomore, Coach Abrams is going on the field. Guys, if we got a second, talking about that Tay Harris 58-yard touchdown run, did you guys have the feeling that when he took that Wildcat snap, he wasn't going to be stopped? I mean, he started knifing through there.
Well, I just made the statement to these guys up here, Bill. He probably felt bad about fumbling and them getting a scoop and score.
Yep.
And he said, I'm not going to be stopped on this one.
Yep.
And he, their number 12 was in pursuit of him, and he just ran off and left him.
Yeah. He just ran off and left him. He has such separation when he gets in the open field. But folks, listen, we were real privileged to see that run. 58 yards. Frank, I agree with you. He felt so bad about turning that ball over down here that he said, give me the ball. Just give me the ball. And, boy, you want guys that play like that. Give me the ball. Okay, we got it. We have him out.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, boy, I hate to
we
see
hope that Jacoby Dorsey is going to be okay.
We'll get a report, Frank. I'll find out.
All right. The trainer's going to look at him right here on the bench, right here in front of me and Joe.
So we got another TV timeout, it looks like, for an injury, but our guy's off the field.
Well, we just want to thank our sponsors for hanging with us. We've got great sponsors for the football game. Zorba's Restaurant, the Border Restaurant, Jamie Morris and Cedar Stream, and Peach State Ford, and
not to mention Rocky and Patty Tillery.
Polk County Public Service, and all of their companies. And let's see, we have. I know I'm forgetting somebody, Andrew. Oh, my folks at the credit union, Coosa Valley Credit Union. They're so gracious to sponsor a weather in the morning every morning for us. And then they, every time football comes around, she says, yes, include us on the football game. So we're just so lucky to have them and all the sponsors for the halftime and pregame show. and the football game itself. All right, Russell is back out on the field. The guy is still on the field, and now he has a wire he takes with him and gets it off the field. Now we're ready. All right, Russell has one receiver to his right, three to his left, and he's going to give it to the tailback. And he's still running.
Gets across the 50.
We should have had him,
He bounced off DeMarcus Gardner
and spun around.
Yeah, and DeMarcus couldn't grab him.
Who was that? What number? 28?
Yes, 28.
All right, that kid's just a sophomore. He's got the ball again. And he gets it across the line of scrimmage inside the 30 down to about the 27.
It may be whoever has the ball last, but Cedartown needs to keep this offense off the field as much as they can. I know that, in Cartersville's offensive drives, the ones that have ended with no points have really been self-inflicted wounds with their penalties.
Right. Number 12 just.
All right, Jacoby Dorsey is back in the game, Bill.
Good to see.
All right, going to give it to the tailback again. He's going to be hitting the backfield and goes down there.
Wells Davis met him in the back.
Oh, number 2 was trying to stop and cut, but he got hit in the backfield and goes down.
Alan Long, the senior running back. 3rd down and 8.
Lost a yard, makes it 3rd down and 8. All right, number 12, Brady Marquise. I think that DeMarcus they put him on him. He might be their best receiver. And he's right head up on him over there. All right, Russell drops straight back. He's looking for Marquise. Throwed it over his head. Oh!
Touchdown.
And he caught it. Touchdown.
Number 9, Russell passes complete to number 12 for the touchdown.
Well, you can bet they're going for 2 on this extra point.
Oh, yeah. No, they got the kicker in there.
Wow.
It was 3rd and long.
Russell just threw a great ball. I mean, he put it where nobody could catch it but his receiver. There's a snap to hold the kick.
No good.
No good.
And it's no good again. And Cedartown trails now 19-14 with 7:53 to go here in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back with the kickoff after this 30-second timeout.
Livewire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and price to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
All right. Rowell's teeing the ball up, getting ready to kick it off. Marcus Gardner and Trey Harris are deep for Cedartown, standing on the 10-yard line.
We need a long, sustained drive. I think if we can keep our offense on the field, the better.
All right, Rowell kicks it off. And it's going to go to Tay Harris over on the 12-yard line. Tay runs, and he is hit on the 33. He was just fixing to spin, and
the tackler grabbed his shirt by the hand, and that spun him around.
DeMarcus Gardner.
No,
yeah.
DeMarcus.
Well, they had one of their kids being kind of a smart aleck to ours out there that time. They're number 7. That's Geo Banks. Or that's Gordon Woods. Yeah, he's bigger than that. He's 6'4", 175 defensive back.
Looks like we're going back to the Wildcat again.
No, Isaiah's under center. He's going to give it off to Davis. Davis on the left side, and he gets 1, 2, 3, 4 on the play. Got it across the
Number 33, Jewel Davis on the carry.
35 out to the 37.
Second down and 6.
Second down and 6 from there. We're going to the straight wing tee right now. And we're just letting time run off the clock like we normally do. All right, Gibbons is the fullback. Davis in motion. Give it to Davis.
Oh, he slipped.
Oh, he was hit. Trying to see who that was. Number 30 hit him and stopped him on the line of scrimmage. That number 30 for them is Reed Ezel. That was a good play for them. All right, Gibbons comes out. And Cothran comes out. DeMarcus and Turner split out to the right.
Big third down right here.
Isaiah's in the shotgun. Isaiah throws it out to DeMarcus. DeMarcus is going to be run out of bounds right near the first down marker.
I think they're going to give it to him.
Yeah, we're going to give it. We got the ball out to the 44. We had to go to the 43. So first down, Cedartown at the 44-yard line.
It's our first completed pass tonight.
And that's what they need to do, just to keep them honest, those little quick passes like that.
But this is the basic wing tee that we're in now. When we're in the wing tee, they move 8 or 9 men up into the box there. Give it off to Mikey. Mikey is off the right tackle, and he gets 1, 2, 3 on the play. He got it out across the 45 to the 47. It'll be second down and 7 yards to go from there for the Bulldogs. Straight wing tee from here. And Isaiah under center. Puts Davis in motion, gives it to Davis. Davis is behind some blockers. He's across the 50, across the 45 to the 43. First down, Cedartown.
This is Cedartown football at its finest right here.
I was about to say that, Andrew. This is what we need, just a sustained drive, run the clock, run seconds off the clock.
Block them up, and run the ball. They got 8 in the box again. They got 2 safeties back, but everybody else is up on the line of scrimmage. All right, the basic wing tee, motion to the right, going to give it to Davis again. Davis off the left tackle. Davis is still running. He's inside the 35 down to the 31-yard line.
Another first down for Jewel Davis.
Play games enough for another. Better insurance, first down.
4 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
All I'm saying is we blocking that left tackle. I mean, we moving him out of there. All right, motion again. Going to give it to Tay Harris this time. And Tay's going to be ridden down. He might have got a half a yard on the play, but no more than that.
27, Tay Harris on the carry. No gain on the play. Second down.
Say no gain.
So no gain on the play to be second down and 10. The ball is on the 32-yard line of Cartersville.
Letting the time tick off the game clock. We're 3:45 to play here in the third quarter.
The basic wing tee is what we're running here, folks. 2 tight ends, and we're going to give it inside to Mikey. Mikey is running, and he got tripped up as he crossed the 30. Got it down to the 27-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and 5 from there. 2 tight ends. If Mikey could just have kept his knees pumping and going up the middle, he had some space. There was some space for him to make some additional yardage. Isaiah's putting the man in motion, going to give it off to Tay Harris. Tay is still running. He's hit it to 27. Oh, and they throw him down.
Got a flag on the 31-yard line. It was during the play.
There's a Bolt Painters penalty on the field.
We'll check the penalty. I don't think it was post-play. I think it was during the play.
Yeah. He's saying, talking to one of the linemen, and I
he
think
was talking to Anderson Kennard.
Holding Cedartown.
Oh, man.
Holding against the offense.
Holding is just that penalty tonight has been fatal to drives, especially for Cartersville. But this time, Cedartown gets the holding call on a 3rd down, and now it's going to be 3rd down and about 14.
All right, DeMarcus is going to split out to the left this time. Going to the straight wing tee, but Johnson's in the... All right, they throw it to the tight end that time, Chris Johnson. And he got it to the 30.
DeMarcus is wide open, a little further out.
Johnson pass
but once
complete to number 27, Tay Harris. 5-yard gain on the play.
Once he caught the ball, he didn't have any time to make a move, and this is definitely go for it territory here, I would think.
4th down and 9.
31-yard line.
From the 31.
A field goal gets you closer, but doesn't do any good. And that's pretty deep for us, even for Edgar.
Yeah, that would be around 50 yards.
Play clock down to 5.
All right, Isaiah in the shotgun. Motion to the wide side of the field. Isaiah throws back. Oh! Yeah. It was tipped by number 62.
Yeah,
Chris Johnson was open.
Yeah. I'm telling you, the ankle injury for Isaiah is really limiting his ability. I mean, on a play like that, he might have been able to keep it alive a little longer to find someone open, but he just can't move around that much.
All right, we can't let them score again, folks. They lead 19-14. 1:46 to go here in the third quarter, and there's a change of possession. So we have a TV timeout. We'll be back after this 90-second break with more football after this.
Cedar Stream, the industry leader in screen printed apparel. They offer screen printing, embroidery, and signs and banners. At Cedar Stream, they have a fully automated screen printing facility here in Cedartown with the ability to efficiently and effectively distribute products all over the United States. Cedar Stream is a local family-run business with a big vision. Contact Cedar Stream today to find out what they can do for you. 800-686-7488 or cedarstream.com. Cedar Stream, shirts, it's what we do.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
All right, they give it to the tailback on first down. He picks up 8. It's second down and 2, and the ball is on the 38.5-yard line.
There haven't been many penalties tonight, but the ones that have been called have been big ones. And that holding penalty on Cedartown's previous drive killed it.
All right, Russell has 2 receivers to the right, 1 man to the left. Give it up the middle, and he's going to be hit at the 40.
First down.
He had to get it to the 41. They may give it to him.
Yep.
3-yard gain on the play, first down.
So a first down on the 41.
The Hurricanes will have it first and 10 from the 41-yard line.
Clock ticking, 45 seconds to go here in the third.
All right, Russell has 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, motion to the right. And he's going to fire it out. Oh!
Tipped in, incomplete. Frank, the receiver got a hand on it. We had a defender in the area.
Sam Smith, but it went over his head.
It did.
Tall guy, Quinlan
Coffin.
He was the one that got his hands up and tipped that ball.
32 seconds to go. Clock stopped on the incomplete pass.
All right, Russell sends Marquise and 2 other receivers out to his left this time. And going to give it to the tailback. No, the quarterback's got it. And Ashton Turner is going to run him down, ride him down, but he got a first down across the 50 to the 48.
Ashton Turner wrapped him up before the first down marker, but I mean, that quarterback with his strength, he is absolutely tough to bring down.
He's 6'3", 185. He's a big old boy.
Nate Russell, clock ticking inside of 15 seconds. They may let this clock run out. That's exactly what they're going to do.
And that's the end of the third quarter. The folks from Cartersville lead here 19-14 after 3. We'll be back with the fourth quarter of this game after we have this 60-second break.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
Welcome back as we head to the fourth quarter. Cedartown and Cartersville. Close ball game, but the Canes lead 19-14. Dogs had us drive stall out inside Cartersville territory. Now the Canes are driving down the field.
All right, we're going from the south to the north this time.
Bill, what is the airlock down there on the sideline as far as for the Cedartown Bulldogs?
Well, it's a determination. I mean, we realize it's certainly defensively, we got to get a stop. I mean, we got to get a stop. Now, our offense has done great at ball control, running it down the field. We're 5 points down, and we got to get a stop here in this fourth quarter. So that's the feeling.
All right, one man way out to the left for Russell. And one man to the right, going to run a swing pass. Number 3 has it. He's turned back inside by Sam Smith, and he picks up maybe 3 yards on the play.
Fumble pass is complete to number 3.
Sam Smith with a good play out there on the, man, you're on an island when you get out there too.
Did you guys see Tay Smith sniff it out and come charging up?
Yeah.
He just shut it down.
2nd down and 8.
All right, Russell has 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right, and he gives it off inside, and that young man is brought down. He picked up 1, 2, 3, 4 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 2.
Michael Gibbons on the tackle.
Number 7, Michael Gibbons Jr.
You know, one big difference between Cartersville and Cedartown, most of their guys go both ways. Cartersville has a lot of guys that have specific assignments. They play defense and defense only, and that just is how it is with Cartersville, who has just a bigger pool to choose from. 3rd down and short.
They got 1 million people that live over there.
I'm telling you, they do. Big 3rd down right here.
All right, Russell's under center, going to give it to the tailback. Oh, he's not going to get it, baby.
No,
short by a half yard.
They had a big number lineman in the backfield to block for him, number 54.
They're going to run the same thing this time.
They should.
1 yard gain on the play, 4th down.
19-14, Hurricanes up.
Does this not have the feel of a playoff game?
Yeah, completely down here. Fans are yelling defense, defense.
All right, Russell under center. He's going to try it himself. I don't think he got it.
The head lineman's going to give it to him where he stopped.
Guys, I don't know. Can you tell from up there?
No, we can't tell.
Oh, they're eyeballing it. Look at there.
Timeout. They're going to measure.
They're going to measure that. Oh, this is a big
never happens.
No, it doesn't. You just don't see measurements anymore. Well, here's your measurement of the season.
That's right.
Okay, folks, 19-14, we're trailing Cartersville. Fourth quarter, 9:46 to go in this football game, and we're about to see a big 4th down measurement.
This is the first measurement we have seen this season.
Yeah. Oh, boy, come on, guys.
Well, I think they made it.
I think they may have it by like a nose.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see. Here they're stretching the chains, and they did not.
Oh.
No, they did not. Oh.
First down by a threat. I'm telling you what.
Wait a minute.
Coach Abrams is like.
Wait a minute. What are they doing right now? Is it a first down?
Yes.
Oh, and by how much?
By a hair.
A penny?
The width of a credit card.
Y'all, I'm telling you
that could be ball placement.
I really think it was. That is so unfortunate.
It is, but it's a first down for Cartersville.
All right, Russell has 2 receivers out to his left, 1 man to his right. Going to give it to the tailback, who cuts back up the middle. And he picks up about 5 or 6 yards. He got it inside the 30 to the 29.
Flag after the play.
Don't be against Cedartown.
Yeah, that would be.
There's a Holt Peters penalty on the field.
Coach Abrams is on the field talking to one of the officials.
I think
it was in the Cartersville backfield, but they're going to wave it off. No penalty. Second down and 1, a gain of 9 yards.
9-yard gain, second down and 1.
Yeah, that Balin Long is quick.
We need to be tackling the ball. Somebody needs to go after the ball. We need a turnover.
All right, Russell gives it to the tailback again, and he's got a first down this time. He got it down to the 26-yard line.
There's a Holt Peters penalty on the field.
'71 Dalen Holiday he's limping.
Let's check this penalty too. This is against Cedartown. It's disastrous. Yeah, Dalen's got to come out, I think. Personal foul, Cedartown. That's terrible. That is terrible. Coach Abrams has given the official an earful. Cannot have that right now.
That's going to put the ball inside the 15-yard line. Down to the 13-yard line. First and 10 for Cartersville from the 13.
Penalties kill.
All right, Russell has 3 receivers to his left. He's going to give it to number 4. He goes up the middle. He stopped there. He might have got 1 or 2 on that play, but that's it.
Marking it on the 11-yard line, Frank.
He picked up 2. It'll be second down and 8.
2-yard gain on the play, second down and 8.
All right, Marquise moves over here to the right. He'd be one-on-one with DeMarcus Garner. Russell's in the shotgun. One man in the backfield with him. We're going to give it inside to the tailback.
The
quarterback kept it, and he's going to be wrestled down.
No gain.
Might have lost a half yard.
Orlando Lopez on the play that time for Cedartown.
Frank, I was just looking at the replay, and Orlando Lopez, I think, was involved in a little pushing and shoving. That was the flag that was thrown, but now we got a third down and long. Cartersville.
Watch number 12 if he's in there for a long pass.
I think he might be on the far side.
He's out there on the far side, and DeMarcus is on him. And he's going to throw it away.
He threw it up the middle, and he overthrew the end zone. He almost threw it through the uprights. They're going to attempt a field goal, I think.
Okay, guys, think about it by the numbers. A field goal is going to make it 22-14, an 8-point game. That is
still a one possession.
That's a good result for the Bulldogs for this drive.
Well, and you have to remember too that the last 2 kicks they've missed.
Well, he's kicked 3 times and missed it 3 times.
Okay.
Our Quentin Cawthorn is in there. And there's a snap to hold the kick. It's good.
It's no good. It's no good. No good. It's no good.
No good.
Oh, boy, that was big.
Wow.
Oh, boy, that was big. 19-14 still. He missed the field goal by what?
And we'll get it on the 20-yard line.
The width of a credit card, Burt McClendon.
Cedartown's defense comes up huge again. Woo! And like we said, their kicker, they haven't been able to kick one today.
No.
That was the kicker's officially 3rd miss.
Bulldog fans, it's 7 minutes, 28 seconds left to go in the game. And Cedartown needs to drive this all the way down the field.
Right.
Use
Take
the clock.
up, yeah.
Use the clock.
So we just take over right there, right?
Yes.
Here we
That's
go.
right. Give it inside to Mikey. Mikey's not going to get anything. He stopped on the 20. He might have got a half yard across the 20. So it'll be second down and 9.
1 yard gain on the play. Second down and 9.
All right. Isaiah has one man split out to the right. 2 men behind him. Motion to the left. Going to give it inside. And we got it out to the 25. So we picked up about 5, maybe 5.5 yards on that play.
Michael Gibbons.
4 yard gain on the play. Third down and 5.
I'd like to see a little Tay Harris again.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's just the medicine.
Well, if that offensive line will block them, come on, boys. Orlando and Anderson need to block them off the line. Aston Turner splits way out to the right. Tay is in a slot, so is Davis. He's going to throw it out to DeMarcus, and DeMarcus is cut back, and he's going to get a first down.
Oh, wow. Buddy, he was about 2 steps away from taking it to the house.
Yes, he was.
He reversed field, folks. He reversed field.
He had one guy follow him over to the sideline, but he was able to tiptoe a first down.
All right, first down at the 31.
That's SEC right there.
Joe, at the top of your wish list was a long drive, a long sustained drive. That's exactly what we need here.
Definitely.
What a game.
All right, Anderson up to the line of scrimmage quickly. In the basic wing T, going to give it off to Tay.
Tay's
Tay is going to pass it. Oh, Davis caught it out at the 47-yard line.
Wow.
Jewels Davis.
Hey, Harris
caught
has
it.
an arm too. He does everything.
That may be the first pass he's completed since he played rec football.
He always wanted to be a quarterback.
I'm telling you what.
All right, first and 10 on their own 47.
Coach Abrams pulled that one out of a hat right there.
Well, that was concentration on the receiver, too.
Absolutely.
He had a man on his back.
And watch what we're doing right now, Joe. What are we doing? Running the clock down. Bleeding it down. Turn it back over to him.
All right, motion to the wide side of the field. Going to give it out in there to Tay. Tay as he gets it across the 50 down to the 48.
That was Jewels Davis.
All right, Jewels had a good run that time. Following his blockers, got it to the 48. Picked up 5 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 5 from the 48.
4:50 left to go in the game. Cedartown is driving on Cartersville 48-yard line.
This is exactly the kind of game everyone predicted. 19-14.
The spread's 3 points.
There it is.
It's 5 right now.
All right, Isaiah going to give it to Mikey. Mikey is over inside the 45.
That's a first down, baby.
To the 43, a first down, Cedartown.
I'm telling you, after that missed field goal down there, we were in perfect position to start a long drive, and here we are.
And just chew that clock up. Chew it up.
4 minutes, 15 seconds left to go.
19-14, we're trailing by 5.
All right, DeMarcus splits way out to the right. We're lining up on the ball.
15 seconds on the play clock.
Davis and Harris are the tight wings. Mikey Gibbons is the fullback. Going to give it to Mikey. Mikey. Oh! Number 23.
Oh, that head lineman marking that ball wrong. He rolled over the guy and got to the 40-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
That's a bad spot.
Only a 2-yard gain according to the official. 2nd down and 8 at the 41-yard line. 3:30 to play in the ball game. Cedartown trails 19-14.
All right. Turner splits way out to the right. Garner is going to drop back. He's going to run it. Garner's going to run outside, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards and be knocked out of bounds. No, that kid hit him in bounds. Or hit him when he went out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. The ball is on the 38-yard line.
3-yard gain on the play, 3rd down and 5.
We're bringing Michael Gibbons Jr. back out. Sam Smith is also out there. Tay Harris is going to stay out on the field.
Well, Tay is probably going to run that Wildcat again. Look here. 3rd down and 5, guys, 35.
We've changed that name to Wild Dog.
There it is.
All right, Tay is in the shotgun and give him the ball. Tay is running, and he's going to be hit hard on the 36-yard line. He's going to be 3 yards short.
Well, here's your ball game right here.
2-yard gain on the play, 4th down.
Call timeout.
Let's set it, guys. What do we have? Listeners, if you don't have your TV on, it's 4th and 3, the 36-yard line of Cartersville. 2 minutes and 36 seconds to go. We're trailing by 5, 19-14. The table is set. Let me tell you
what Coach Abrams is doing now. He's going to run this down.
And call timeout.
He's going to wait until the play clock gets down to 1 second. Call timeout. He just told the line judge right there he's going to call timeout when the play clock gets down. Watch this. Timeout, Cedartown.
2:12 to play.
All right, timeout on the field. We're going to take a 60-second break. We'll be back with the last 2 minutes and 12 seconds of this game after this 60-second break.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Hey football fans, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and you're listening to Cedartown Bulldog Football on WGAA Cedartown. I want to wish all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big Double A. Go Dogs!
Paid for by Kelly for House.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
4th and 3.
All right.
Wild Dog. Pitch it back. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. That's gonna...
There's a flag right there, baby.
Late hit, out of bounds.
But I don't know if it's from the spot.
Oh, man.
Or it goes back to the original spot.
Oh, boy. What happened, guys? Guys in front of me. Late hit?
Yeah, out of bounds.
Oh, man.
Number 13 for them.
Look at him. Now, is that an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty? Isn't that an automatic first down?
It's a personal foul.
Okay.
And
we get to run another play. I gather.
Well, it depends. If it goes back to the original spot or the spot of the foul, I don't know.
Well, I mean, we get to run the play again, don't we?
No. Not necessarily. It's a dead ball foul.
That was a dead ball foul because he was out of bounds.
And it will go 15 yards from that spot, and it will not be a first down.
Coach Abrams is really fussing with the referee about that over there. I don't know what he's saying to him, but it may be an interpretation. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
The call on the field is illegal shift against the offense.
What?
Illegal shift.
That penalty is applied.
After the play.
Dead ball, personal foul against the defense. It'll be a first down, Cartersville.
Okay. Net result, first down, Cartersville.
Well, that counts.
I don't like how that rule is.
Well,
because I know it's after the play is over and the play is already over, but you're basically rewarding a late hit. I mean, you do lose yardage there, but at the same time, it doesn't result in any change.
Well, you know, that play on a fourth down.
Well, he's going to mark it from right there. He's going to go 15 yards back into Cartersville territory from the 48-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first down. That's going to put it on the 37, I think.
Cedartown only has 2 timeouts remaining.
With 2 minutes left to go in the ball game. We've got to tackle the ball and hope we can break it loose.
Yeah.
What a ball game. 19-14, 2 minutes left. We're trailing. Oh, what a great game. 2 great football teams. You can see why both of us are 8-0.
That fourth down play kind of backfired on us. Let's hope the defense can pull off a miracle right here.
All right. Russell has 2 receivers to his left, 1 man to his right, going to give it inside to the tackle. No, the quarterback's got it. And he runs out of bounds at the 40.
Stopping the clock.
Runs out of bounds at the 45.
Russell on the carry. Yard carry on the play, second down and 2.
I think that's Orlando Lopez down. Isn't that number 51?
Yeah.
He's down on the sideline, down on the field.
Well, you know that fourth down play, when you have 2 handoffs in the backfield, that takes a lot of time.
It does take time, yeah, you're right.
It takes time for the defense to react, you know.
And their defense is quick.
Yeah, I would have, you know, some type of quick play, quick hit, quick throw to the side.
Well, the quarterback ran, on what's going on right now, the quarterback ran out of bounds, saved us 35 seconds, didn't he?
Yeah.
Man.
Looks like they've respotted the ball. It's going to be second and 1, a 9-yard gain rather than a 8-yard gain. The stick is on the 46-yard line. Line to gain is the 47. Second down and 1. 1:55 to play. Of course, the clock would stop on a first down conversion, but they're counting down the clock right now.
All right, Russell has 2 receivers to his left. Going to give it to the tailback. He's straight up the middle. He's got a first down and is still plowing. Got it inside the 50 to Cedartown's 46.
Okay, guys, I wasn't a math major, but let's do the math. We have 2 timeouts. They have a first down. Clock is running. Do we have enough time to get the ball back if we hold them?
That'd be close.
It would be close. And you also have to remember, too, that Cedartown's offense is kind of milks clock. It's not really a fast striking offense. It can be if you have a big play.
Right,
well, they're milking the clock now.
That's exactly what they're doing. 1:28 to play, still ticking down.
He's going to hold it. He's going to hold his timeout until after this play. We've got to shut this play down.
There's a run up the middle, about a 4-yard gain. I think we'll take the timeout now. We do.
5-yard gain on the play.
5-yard gain on the play, second down and 5, and timeout on the field. That'll be our second timeout. We've got 1 more left.
All right, there's timeout on the field. We'll take a break, 30-second timeout. We'll be back with the final minute and 11 seconds.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
We're back as we have a minute and 11 left to go here. We're in the timeout. 2nd down and 5 for Cartersville at Cedartown's own 41-yard line.
We have to hold them here. If they get another first down,
that's it.
It's it.
We only have one timeout left.
Number 2 has been running the ball for him good. That's Balin Long.
QB has also done a good job running it.
And Balin has got it, but we got him in the backfield.
Quick timeout.
Number 2, Long on carry. Stop made for the Bulldogs by number 25.
Number 55, Jacoby Diamond.
Walsh on the play, 3rd down.
Okay, guys, what's the math on this? 1:06 to go. We just took our last timeout, right?
Right. So you would think that a play, they're going to keep it on the ground. A running play is probably going to take out about 5 or 6 seconds, 7 seconds, and then the play clock, which is what, 35 seconds?
35 seconds.
If they get a first down, it's over.
It's over if they get a first down, but if they don't, we stop them on a 4-second play, 35 seconds. That's going to leave us just.
But honestly, they probably. You think they go for it here on 4th down?
Right. No, it's not 4th down. You're right.
If it just pick your whatever, but 3rd down and about 7. 1:06 left to play in the ball game. Cartersville 19, Cedartown 14. That was just a short 30-second timeout. Right. Cedartown's final timeout. Cartersville still has all 3 of theirs left. Well, this is biggest defensive play of the night right here.
All right, Balin Long is behind Russell. Russell stands in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Gives it to Long. No, Russell's got it. Oh!
I think
he got the first down, guys.
It's going to be close.
Well, if it's not a first down, it's going to be 4th and 1.
It's 4th and 1.
And I guarantee you they'll go for it.
Sure they will. And the clock is running out.
Yeah, we can't stop the clock.
We can't stop it now, but we will have a chance to get it back if we hold them.
But we won't have but maybe 15 seconds.
That'll bring up a 4th and short.
What a ball game.
All right, Russell, 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Long is in the backfield with him.
Cartersville may call a timeout or take a delay of game.
There's a Bolt Painters penalty on the field. Delay of game on the offense.
I don't like their call. They should have called a timeout because they was 4th and 1. Now it's 4th and 6. They gave us one there.
But we've only got 15 seconds.
Well, they weren't out of time.
I wonder even if we hold them here.
Were they out of timeouts?
No, they've got all 3 of them left. I think they just they may have taken a penalty to give their punter some room to punt it and pin us deep with 15 seconds.
Well,
now they do take a timeout.
Okay, there it is. Look, I don't know. Listen, game management. I don't know. I like what they've done. Well, I wish we had more time. 15 seconds, not much. But I guess they're going to go for it.
I wouldn't be shocked if they punted the ball and tried to pin us deep.
You think they will, or
I mean,
well, they got a great punter.
It's a possibility. I mean,
listen,
I don't know.
Punting can have so many bad things happen too, though. I look for and going for it, but even if they do, that's going to give us just 8 or 10 seconds left to run one play.
And also with 15 seconds left, they could try a running play and just kind of run around and just try to run more time off the clock.
Oh yeah, good point. Look, they're dancing over there. Listen, I've seen a lot of strange things happen with 15 seconds.
All right, they're going to punt it, Bill.
Okay, well,
Andrew Purdy, their backup quarterback, is out there to punt it.
Okay, 19-14, 15.1 seconds. Listen, if we don't field it, no, the clock will start running on the snap.
Yeah, it will.
Okay. Well, wouldn't you love to see DeMarcus or Tay take it to the house? Wow. Man, I'll tell you, we'd all lose our hearing for a week. Oh, he punted out of bounds. That's not going to do anything. 10.6 seconds, okay.
Well, it's going to give us a chance to run maybe a couple of plays.
Yep. Well, knowing Coach Abrams, he has got a play for every situation, and I promise he has a play for this. I don't know what it's going to be. Now, they're going to play a prevent defense, Frank, and, I've heard you speak against that. But that's probably the best thing to do, just back everybody up about 40 yards.
Cedartown will take over 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line.
Look at their defense. Look at what they've done.
They're probably going to rush 3
and
play everybody else deep. They got linebackers and
man, I'm not so sure I'm a fan of their prevent defense. Look at that, Frank. They got somebody back on the 15-yard line.
Yeah.
Wow. Pretty amazing. Okay, let's see what happens here.
10 seconds to go.
Cartersville's going to use a timeout. I don't think they were expecting us to line up with just 2 receivers on the right side and maybe one to the left. And Cartersville's going to use their second timeout.
Well, I would put it in the hands of DeMarcus Gardner or Tay Harris. Those 2 guys give you the best chance to put it in the end zone. They're both very quick and fast. Now, Cartersville, on the other hand, is playing a prevent defense and backing guys way out of there. They got a man on the 15-yard line, way back on their own, on the Bulldog 15. So,
all right, we're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back with us, maybe the last play of the game right after this.
Whether your dream floats or rolls, whether it's a business opening or a home closing, whatever your path, it all starts here. Welcome to Kinder Banking. Welcome to Coosa Valley Credit Union. No bankers, just neighbors. Coosa Valley Credit Union. Experienced, always nearby, and anyone can join.
Federally insured by NCUA.
No!
All right, what happened?
They threw it over to DeMarcus, but DeMarcus was out of bounds when he caught it.
Second down.
All right, so this is
6.8 seconds.
This is most definitely the final play of the ball game.
Indeed.
Very quick timeout.
They're only rushing 3 men.
There's the pass. It's complete. We toss it backwards. Ball's loose. That's the ball game. Oh, we still have it. The ball is still live. We got a flag, though. We might have thrown a illegal forward pass. Play's still alive. Tay Harris is still loose. And now he's going to be brought down. That's the ball game.
Guys, 19-14. We'll see if we can get an interview with Coach Abrams. See if I can round him up. What a game. This build-up did everything we thought it would be. It was a 3-point game, 5-point win by Cartersville, 19-14.
All right, we'll take a 2-minute break here. We'll come back after this. Your final score, Cedartown falls to Cartersville 19-14 here at Cedartown Memorial Stadium, Doc Ayers Field. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll be right back.
Cartersville 19.
There's home improvement, then there's life improvement. Enjoy family moments with propane gas logs and experience a warm glow with no mess at the push of a button. With propane appliances, you can also enjoy endless hot water with propane water heaters, precision cooking, a hotter, more efficient dryer, and an outdoor living room with fire pits and heaters. Not just home improvement, life improvement. Take comfort in Blossman.
Here's the deal. Free remote control with purchase of gas logs or fireplace from Blossman Gas. See stores for details.
At Georgia Northwestern Technical College, we specialize in hands-on training for high-demand careers. GNTC offers programs of study in aviation, business, health, industrial, and public service at 6 convenient campus locations. With the Hope Career Grant, many of our programs are offered tuition-free. Apply now. Visit us at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. High-demand careers begin here.
Petro's Restaurant in Cedartown, Georgia offers a variety of tastes to please you. Pizza, pasta, delicious hamburgers, big, thick, juicy steaks and seafood. Petro's Restaurant offers this and much more. Petro's has been serving good food with good service in a clean environment for over 30 years. So sit back and relax and let Petro's do the rest. Save 10% with your game ticket all weekend when Cedartown plays at home. Call them at 770-748-0072. And Tommy and Terry Marangaka say, Go Bulldogs!
This is Brad McFall of the law firm Gammon, McFall, Villarreal, which has been serving the Cedartown and Polk County community continuously since 1970. Wright Gammon, Brad McFall, Brian Villarreal, and Wayne Gammon are available to handle your legal needs. We specialize in problem solving in a variety of fields, including domestic relations, personal injury, workers' compensation, and criminal defense. Look us up at gmvlawfirm.com or 770-748-2815.
We're back. The final score, Cedartown falls to Cartersville 19-14. The Dogs go to 8-1. Cartersville improves to 9-0. And the region championship will go to the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes. Cedartown will be the tentative second place region team. And we'll have our final regular season game coming up next week against the Woodland Wildcats to wrap up the regular season, and then we look forward to the playoffs. Dogs have clinched a playoff spot. I guess we won't have Coach Abrams tonight. Bill Lundy down on the sideline. You got any final thoughts down there for us?
Well, I'll give them a final thought. First of all, it was a very dejected Bulldog football team that left this field realizing and believing that we could have won the game. But what a game it was. 19-14, we've got nothing to apologize for. I'm so proud of our effort. Listen, it was a hard-hitting game from start to finish. Really could have gone either way. I expect that we may be playing these guys again in the playoffs. I don't know what round it'd be. I don't know where it'd be. But we will finish number 2 in the region, which is better than finishing 3 or 4. It'll put us on the road probably more than we want to be. But this is a quality Bulldog football team. We go to 8-1 on the year, beaten by a really, really good Cartersville football team. Looking forward to next week, our homecoming game against Woodland. It'll be the final regular season. I can't believe it's the final
it's hard to believe.
Regular season game.
It's really hard to believe. Go ahead, Joe.
Well, I was just going to say, we're finishing up the regular season before November.
Can't believe it.
I can never remember finishing up the regular season, at least the first week of November, maybe the second week.
Really a hard-hitting game. Guys, you can see it up there. You can feel it down here. Playoff atmosphere, hard-hitting game. Am I disappointed? Of course I am, in a homer totally. But 19-14, great football game. We may see them again in the playoffs. But proud of this Bulldog football team. We got another game to go next week before we find out where we'll be playing in playoffs. Coach Abrams has taken the team into the field house. They're very dejected. By the way, we had 3 or 4 guys go down with injuries. You guys picked up on that. We lost our quarterback to 100%. He was playing at 60%.
Yeah.
So, those things have an impact too. And you guys have mentioned it before. We play guys both ways.
One key point of this game is that on the first play of the second half, the scoop and score. If we go down and drive, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, but we turned right around and Tate took it to the house for 58 yards out and went up 14-13. And anyway, it's just one of those great football games. We changed the score 2 or 3 times. We're all disappointed, so am I. But look, I'm looking forward to what great things we can do going into the playoffs, and looking forward to being here next week for homecoming at Woodland. Back up to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Bill Lundy on the sideline. I was looking for our stats, and I have not received them yet. Let me see if I can pick it up on my inbox here. Let's see. Not getting the stats just yet. Okay, here we are. Very quickly, our final stats for this ball game. We're going to give them quickly just the particulars. Cedartown had a great game. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Unfortunately, we came up short 19-14. Cedartown had 241 yards on the ground, 28 yards passing for a total of 269 yards. We were 3 of 9 in passing with 12 first downs. Didn't have many penalties in the first half, but had a ton in the second half, and they were huge penalties. 7 penalties for 70 yards for the Bulldogs. And for the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes, it's going to be 228 yards rushing, 139 yards passing for 367 yards. An all-around great effort for Cartersville. 6 of 13 in passes and 12 first downs. They had 1 interception. It was a big one. 7 penalties for 75 yards. They had a ton of penalties in the first half, not a ton of penalties in the second half. And again, that was the difference maker as Cedartown falls to the Canes tonight, 19-14. And of course, time of possession was pretty pretty even toward the end of the ball game. Well, folks, that's going to wrap it up for us here from the ball field. I want to thank you so much for being with us. We'll be with you again next week for our homecoming game against the Woodland Wildcats here at home at Cedartown Memorial Stadium, Doc Harris Field. Cartersville 19, Cedartown 14, your final score. Let's send it back to the radio station, and we've got the GNN Scoreboard Show in progress, the last hour of the show here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network. Good night, everybody.
You're listening to Georgia's